Hello.
How are you?
Oh, I'm tired.
I'm
How are you?
good. I'm good.
I really I slept more last night than I've slept. I mean, like I went to bed at 11. I was asleep by probably 11:04. Like, you know how that goes. And then I
Yeah.
slept until 8. So like I should be very rested and I could lay down and take a nap for 5 hours right now. And I am almost certain it is because I have sleep apnea and I don't have a CPAP and like my sleep study is the 16th.
Mhm.
So like it's not far away, but right now it also feels very far away.
Yeah.
So
I slept great. The hotel we were in, it's a Crown Plaza, but here's the cool thing about it. It is built in the old like Union Station, so it's built where the train tracks are. So you could actually rent a room in an old train thing.
oh
Like
cool.
it is the coolest hotel. I told John last night, I was like, if I ever do like an event here in Indianapolis, that is a hotel I would want to book. And like, because there
Yeah.
are so many areas for people to congregate and like sit around and knit. Like there are tables and chairs, like there's such
Yeah.
open space. And I was like, this would be the most perfect place. And he goes, this would be really good for that. He's like, you should totally think about doing that. And I'm like, this would be great. Like it would just, it's so inviting. And it's just neat. And it's literally in the heart of downtown. It was, and the
Well,
beds
and
were
like
so
I mean,
comfortable.
Indianapolis has got so many hotel rooms. Like they host Gen Con there. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
that's not I mean, that's serious
Yeah.
freaking
Yes. Yes. Yes.
convention.
Yeah. Cause
So
it's literally across the street from the convention center, the Crown
oh,
Plaza
okay.
is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And it's very nice. It's very nice. Like I would love to have some sort of a like an exclusive, I'm going to say like exclusive high-end event where you have like specific classes we're doing, maybe there's specific yarns that are brought in or something. Like I don't know, something along those lines. You know what I mean?
I'd be in.
Yeah, right? Like I don't want to be somebody who's doing a stitches or something, but like something really.
Like a really curate, like a retreat, not
Yes,
an
like a
event, a
retreat.
retreat.
Yes, exactly, like a retreat. And I mean, it would be like the perfect location. It'd be so
Well, I
great.
mean, like there are a lot of people who do that. I think you absolutely could. I would love to. I mean, I'll help you do it. I'd love to do it.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think it would be fun.
I mean, I think that'd be great. I think that'd be
I
great
can
fun.
just hear Robin right now. She's like, that sounds like hell. That sounds like the worst imaginable thing ever. Like I can hear her in my head, like saying, I'm out. Like she would be in, but she would not like it.
I mean, she'll do it, but she'll do it under protest.
Reluctantly. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, the beds there are really comfortable. The pillows are really comfortable. I did not sleep very well though. My stomach was really upset. I don't think my body likes alcohol that much anymore.
I've heard. I like my sister has that problem.
I mean, it's.
I wonder if it like because I wonder if it's like a diet. Like my sister is a type 1 diabetic, but she takes a type 2 diabetic medication to protect her kidneys. It's very common. Like she's okay.
Yeah.
But like it's very common, and she says that her type 2 medication sometimes does that.
It just doesn't. I don't know. And it's not that I drank a lot. I didn't drink a lot. Like I had 2 old fashions and a glass of wine. That was it. But I just did not feel good. Like I just kind of was just upset stomach all night. And then I finally got up and went poo. That felt better. But I mean, I was like, and I was really glad I didn't eat like a really big dinner. I mean, I could have. Like we went to Harry and Izzy's, which is delicious. And I mean, I pretty much filled up on appetizers. And I didn't even eat like a lot. Like they have a meatball there that's really good. Like I love it. And their shrimp cocktails. Like I had 1 shrimp cocktail and 1.5 meatballs. And then like 2 bites of my wedge salad. That was it. Like I'm so glad I did not eat more because I think I would have been really sick.
Yeah.
The food is so good though. It's so
but
good.
Also like you don't normally eat like that. So like that's not your normal diet. So you're gonna feel weird anyway.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. All the way around. But it was nice. It was nice. And then got home earlier and was able to get the Jolly Holiday up. It's my last day. It's the knit one today.
Yep.
And Josiah is the model. And I think he looks very nice. So I got that up and then I went to practice with the kids from 10 to 11:30 and then I came home. So that has been my night. But yeah, so that's how everything is around here. So welcome everybody. I know we're coming to you a little bit later than normal, but thank you for accommodating me for that, because I had to go get some practice in with the kids, and it was nice to be there with all of them. But yeah, there we are. Here we are. Let's jump in here. I gotta get everything set up. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry.
Stop that.
As I tell you,
That's rude, Marley Bird.
No, I'm really not tired. My house is a mess though.
Oh, my house is a disaster.
My house is a disaster. And like I needed Alora to get up. I'm like, Alora, it's time to clean up. Like we need to do like a quick cleanup, because it's just it's no bueno. All right, let me sign in here. And we will come over here to share screen. Sorry, guys. It takes me a second.
You're good.
I thought I just collapsed my thing last night, but I didn't. So here we are. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is marleybird.com. I'm condensing it down so that it looks better if you're on mobile. Yeah. So it like the mobile view of YouTube, it just makes it look a little bit better. Yeah. So when you go to marleybird.com, I'm hoping that you know the drill by now, but if you're on mobile, you're going to have these hamburgers. If you're on desktop, I'll extend it out. You're going to have the actual like words at the top. So we're going to go to the hamburger here, and we're going to go right down here to blog. And these are the last 2 days. Just a heads up, tomorrow will be the last day you can buy Jolly Holiday, just so you know. I think I need to update. I forgot to update the image for today. I think I need to go do that. Scroll down to 24 Days of Quickies. You can click the image. You can click the words, either one, and it will take you to the 24 Days of Quickies blog post. I'm not going to go through it all. You guys know the drill. Come down here to number 10 on the table of contents, and it will drop you down immediately to what we're doing today. All right. So December 23rd, Juniper and Oaks has a beautiful mosaic washcloth pattern for us today. I love mosaic. I love that stitch pattern. I love everything about it. Like, I'm excited to get this one for free. So I'm going to click on this right here. I don't know what she used, but this would be great if you're like using Dishy or something. Like, this would be really nice. Yeah, this would be really nice. So I'm going to scroll here. She has a lot of really wonderful things. Obviously, we've talked about the signing up for newsletter and stuff, but she is really into mosaic. Clearly, like, this is beautiful. That's all a mosaic stitch pattern. It's really good. So we're going through here, and we're looking for the big red button. Now, if you're on her website for the first time and it's after the fact or whatever, take some time, look around, please. And you can see that the pattern is here, beautiful pictures. You can pin items. Pinning items really does help us as designers. I don't talk about that nearly enough. And I think it's because I just don't pin as much as I should. Right. But it does help because there are so many people who go to Pinterest, like Lindsey.
I use Pinterest all the time.
Yeah. And so the more people can see our stuff on Pinterest and find out how to get back to us, it's really an important aspect. All right. So I'm just scrolling. Obviously, there's lots of information here. If you want to learn more about mosaic or whatnot, like, she has all the stuff there. She has a whole video to show you how to do the stitch pattern here.
Nice.
Says interested in other small projects. She's got other small projects here that you can look at. You can buy the pattern on Ravelry or Etsy. And here is the free pattern. So it is free on her website. Clearly, she's talking, it's an H hook. She used, I love this cotton from Hobby Lobby. That's a nice yarn too. Like, I love Dishy from Knit Picks or We Crochet. Like, I think it's really nice. If you have that in your stash, I mean, Aunt Lydia's, no, not Aunt Lydia's, Peaches and Cream. Yeah. Peaches and Cream. I'm like, geez, you would think I would know that. Peaches and Cream isn't bad.
It's like, I'm sitting over here like trying to read the ball band in my head.
Yeah, it's just a lot more rough, I would say, than Dishy.
Also, the Peaches and Cream, I found that you need to wash it before you give it to somebody, because sometimes there's extra dye in it, and it will, like, if someone's like, oh, I'm going to take a nice bowl, they might end up like blue.
Yeah, I don't use it nearly as. I mean, you would think that as somebody who worked for Yarn Inspirations for so long, I would have used it more than I did, but I never used it. Okay, so clearly she has photo tutorials on here as well to help you get through the project. Look at this. She has a whole video here to help you. That's cute.
That's super cute.
This is cute. All right. Still looking for all of the stuff here. So she has Grow. So we've talked about Grow before. You can see that Grow is over here. If you sign up for Grow, all of this will will fill out. It is free to sign up. So you can't see this, but I clicked on that and it opens up a pop-up. And all I do is I fill in my information for Grow. I think I'm going to see if I can do this here. Hold on. I can never remember which email.
Yep. I get it, girl. I get it.
All right. So I clicked on it. And so you can see it unlocks. Okay. So when you have Grow, just sign in, it unlocks. I can come over here. I can click on this button. I should not have to sign up. I've already signed up. So I don't know what's going on here, but it should go right to my Grow and I should be able to click the heart, so on and so forth. So it has all the pattern. I want to go fast because I don't want to give away her pattern. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So anyways, this is the big red button we are looking for. So we are going to click on that. Takes us to this page where she's going to have us sign up for her newsletter to get the pattern. And here are some other newsletters you can sign up for if you want. I'm going to deselect. I'm actually a part of all those. I can unsubscribe maybe later. All right. Thank you for signing up. Download the pattern. Hello, Brioche. Hello, Brioche. All right. So did you guys see it? It came up there. All right. Because it opened up on my desktop. So it is in. So it downloaded right there. So it just went right to my desktop. Hello, Brioche. What is going on? Hi. Hello. Sorry, she's not normally the one that does this. It's usually Pearl. I got nothing up here. I got nothing. I got nothing here. Did you just miss me? Hi. Hi. Are you okay? Oh, I love you too. I love you too. Okay. All right. Okay. So that is the wash. Are we done? Okay. That's the washcloth. That's the washcloth for today. I'm just going to click the back button and see if I can get back to her main website. So when you're here, I guess she has a Facebook group. I wonder if that's what that button takes you to.
I'm guessing it probably takes you to her Facebook page.
Okay. It's thinking.
Yep, I see that.
I have to log into Facebook to do it. I'm not going to do that right now. I forgot I'm incognito.
Yep.
You can go to all of her stuff. Okay, I'm going to scroll up again. Sorry. Hope I don't make you sick. You can see she has a bunch of different patterns up here. You can go to her homepage, Juniper and Oaks. You can learn all about her.
Hi, Erin. Great name, by the way.
Great name. Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook, all the places. You can learn overlay crochet. She has a whole bunch of sections. There's just a lot of great information here. So take your time, go check out. I love this little bookmark there. How cute is that?
Yeah, it's so cute.
Oh, look how her stuff just turned a little
That's
bit.
what I was noticing. I think that's super cute.
Well, that's good. By the way, I went to go to my Shopify store today so I could find the collection, and I realized there's literally no place that you can type in collection or search for collection or do anything by collection. My Shopify store sucks as far as search. It sucks.
I can fix it.
I think we're gonna have to do a complete overhaul. Just I never realized how bad it is until now that I'm looking. You know what I mean? I'm looking for myself.
I can fix it. I can fix it.
I know that. Okay. Let's get through this.
Let's get through the holidays.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyways, lots of really wonderful stuff here. Please go and check out Juniper and Oaks.
These are adorable. All of this is really cute.
She has a lot of really great stuff. Oh, look how cute that is.
I know.
I love it. So thank you so much for being a part of this. I hope you get all the traffic. We're at the end of the event. So this is actually when the traffic usually drops off the most, you guys. So you can help us out a ton by sharing everything today. Today's patterns and the Jolly Holiday, since we only have today and tomorrow for a chance to get it. That would be awesome. So you can always tell when it's the end of the event too, because that's when a lot of the designers stop signing up. So that's when Marley Bird jumps in to save the day. So here we are.
Comes to save the day.
I know. We have a lovely Marley Bird crochet pattern for you today. You guys loved the knit fingerless mitts the other day, so we decided we would do the crochet hat. Again, one of my more popular patterns. This was game day or first fall? First fall. This was a first fall project last year, the year before. I don't remember. Again, it's mosaic and it's a lot of fun to do. You can click here. You can click here. It's going to take you to the blog post. And I'm going to send this out just a little bit so that we can kind of get a different view. So the pattern is free on my website. Okay. So table of contents, you can see here where it says grow. So that's where you learn about grow, because people were asking how it's all about. And then right there, if you want to go right to the pattern, you can click on there. Right. So I'm going to scroll through here so that way we can see all of the different stuff that's going on. I used Brava Tweed, I love using Brava Tweed. It's a great yarn. What is mosaic crochet? If you're ever interested in learning all about different forms of color work and such, you should go and get Camp Color Work. It is exceptional. It's fantastic. It's for knitters and crocheters. I've been debating whether I wanted to split up a Camp Color Work and make one where it was just for knitters and one just for crocheters, since it's so good.
It's so good, and there's so much in it.
There's so much information, and I just really feel like there are those individuals that they see things like Jolly Holiday or Camp Color Work where they're like, oh, I'm paying that, but I'm not using half of it, even though they can't rationalize the fact that what you're paying is such a bonus for even just what you're using. Like, it's huge. Right. So I thought that would be something where we wouldn't call it, I don't know if we'd call it Camp Color Work just for crochet, or Camp Color Work just for knitting. I don't know. That's one of those pesky little idea things I have.
Yeah. That's a 2026 Marley problem.
Yeah, exactly.
That's 2026 Marley.
That's exactly 2026 Marley. So here we are, just scrolling through, seeing the pictures. So here's the pattern. It's written for several different sizes. I love the folded brim. It's one of my favorite things to do. It takes time, but I like it. I think it comes out really nice. Yeah. This is mosaic charts. They're two different ways you can view doing it. I actually prefer, I think it's this one I prefer. It just seems easier to me. Like wherever the X is, you're doing a double crochet. Here's the difference. This one up here, you can kind of see what the pattern's going to be. Down here, you really can't, right? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I find this one easier because it's very straightforward. If it's gray, you're using color B. If it's an X, you're doing a front loop only double crochet with color B. Like it just I don't know. It just makes sense to me.
No, I get that.
But you could do whichever way works for you. It doesn't matter. Obviously, basic notes. There are video tutorials. There's actually a full video tutorial just for the hat. So if you need help, you can follow along with that. I've made several of these hats. I like them. Everybody loves them. Again, here's Grow. If you want to learn more about it, you can click right here. There's a whole blog post I wrote because people were just like, I don't understand what's going on. I don't know. I'm just going to keep going here. Obviously, that would all unlock. You get all the pattern. If you are coming here for just the free pattern, here's the 24 Days of Quickies today only. You're going to click this big red button. Obviously, you can come down there and leave comments. We're going to click the button. It's going to take us to a free pattern. This is what it is. And this one is all formatted. Like this is actually like the pattern we sell. So you can see this is one of the ways. This is our Canva template for all of our make along type events. So we have our one that's just for our patterns that we do. And this is the one for our make along. They're very subtle differences. Like it's the cover and then the way this is presented. But this is how we present our patterns when they are not printer friendly, so to speak. I mean, clearly there's lots of pictures, there's lots of things on here. But if you ever wondered, about my patterns, like this is what my patterns look like. Very seldom do I have like something like this of me actually working on something. One, because I have a lot of contractors. Two, because I forget. as I'm working on something, I forget all the time to take a picture of myself doing it. Like all the time.
All the time.
So anyways, that's how that goes. And then this is one of those patterns that it's in the Marley Birdhouse. So we always put Marley Birdhouse down there. But click up here. I already have this pattern, so I'm not going to click it. Like you click there, it'll download to your website. Or not your website, your desktop. So there you go. That is today's 24 Days of Quickies for the second crochet pattern. And then I just went back here. I don't know why it scrolls me down all the way down there, but here we go. So the knitting pattern, it is also by this girl called Marley Bird. And I was like, if I'm going to give a knitting pattern, I'm giving a big one. So
this sweater looks so good on
this sweater is so good. And it is good on all sizes. On all sizes.
It is so flattering on everyone.
It is. And it's what I get it. Big girls out there, like I understand. There are so many of you that are be like, it's a crop top. I don't want a crop top. Or say you're older. You're like, I don't want a crop top. I'm telling you, it fits perfectly around your breast. It hits right like on Pierre waist. And so you could wear like a dress underneath it. It doesn't have to like show your belly, right? It's not meant to be like that. It is so flattering. You've got to trust me on this. It is so flattering on all body types. So I am giving you, this is called the PDA, because it is named after our friend Penny Reed. I did a collection of patterns that were what I envisioned the characters of her books would make or wear. And so this was the Sandra PDA. So if you know Sandra, she's kind of risque. She's very blunt. She's very, like, I could see her like absolutely kissing somebody in public, having PDA. This is a sexy top, but it's not like super revealing in this. Yes, it's like lace, but it is tasteful. You know what I mean?
Right.
So to me, this is something that Sandra absolutely would have made, would have worn, would have all the things. So it comes with full video tutorials. The pattern is huge. Yeah, the pattern is free on my website as of right now. And it's only free on my website because I forgot it was free because we did it for the This or That Make Along last year. Right. Before. You what?
I forgot that.
I forgot too. And so I forgot it was up for free on my website. So it is free on my website right now. But
probably not for long.
But yeah, exactly. But you can get the ad-free PDF today. So I'm just going to scroll through here. Yes, it uses Madeline Tosh. It does not use very many at all. It is a very easy knit. There are full charts. There is a row by row, like checklist you could do. If you want the full Stitch Night collection, you can see here, like it is, honestly, it's some of my best work. If I'm being completely honest, and it doesn't get nearly enough love, it is some of my best work. It is well done. Everything that was a pattern for the collection that was for all the main characters has a video tutorial for how to make the whole thing. But then I put in like extra things. Like I did the Nico skull cap, and it doesn't have a video tutorial because it was just an extra because Nico's not like a main character. So he's not one of the women. But I did do a full tutorial for Alex's seersucker socks. So I mean, it's great. I don't know. I really don't talk about it nearly enough. And it is so good. It is so good. You know what's really awesome about Stitch Night? I designed it so that way if a group of people wanted to come together and everybody bought Stitch Night and they're like, okay, we're going to make some of these patterns together, they could work on them together. They would have instructions that they each would have at home that if they were working on it, they'd have it to there. So it's meant to be like a stitch along with other, because the whole thing with the Penny Reed books is they're a group of knitters, right?
Yeah, and the knitting in the city it follows a literal group of knitters, like they and one crocheter, and well, two if you count Nico.
Yeah.
And like it's designed like, and the characters were based, I don't know, do you remember this? They're based off of a group of women that Penny Reed met.
Yes.
At an event, and everyone was knitting, and she said our conversation always passed the Bechtel test. And there was one lady who was a knitter from she was a nurse from Nashville. She was, and so like all of the women in those stories are based off of the women that Penny Reed had this amazing event, amazing thing with. And so she was like, what She also accidentally published the first one.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's pretty. There's a whole story. Penny Reed's really
She's
fantastic.
amazing. If you don't know her, please go check her out.
Yeah,
Give her some love.
we did a whole podcast with her. You could go check it out. But when I designed the whole Stitch Night thing, it was for the anniversary of the Knitting in the City. And my whole thought process behind it was there was a design for each of the main characters. And then some of the side characters, I designed stuff for them.
Yeah.
But my whole envision through the whole thing was that a group of knitters who everybody wants to buy Stitch Night. Not like one group buys one Stitch Night, because that's illegal. I don't know if you guys know that, but obviously that would be like everybody would have to buy their own, but you could work on it together. Like it was meant to be like a teaching tool. I don't know. Like that was my whole thing behind it. And it's really good. Like this thing here, it's a shawlette. And you make the whole lace portion, you make the whole long part at the bottom first, and then it's short rows to fill everything in. It is the easiest thing. It is so awesome. It is wonderful to wear. I love it so very much. I don't know. Like I said, I just don't feel like it gets nearly enough love. Clearly, I feel that way. So the crop sweater here, like I have it on with a jumpsuit right here. I've worn it with a maxi dress. I've worn it with a tank top and jeans. Like it's so cute. You can buy it on Etsy, blah, blah, blah. And then here's where it was all out here. It is size inclusive. It's written up to size 5X. Mm-hmm. It includes, like I said, the row by row checklist, which is so you can keep track of exactly where you are. It has full charts. Like it is amazing. So obviously grow. Here is your Google Sheets for the row by row checklist. So I'll just show you guys real quick. If you click on one thing you want to notice, you make a copy. If it will open up. Okay, so you open this up down here at the bottom. This is where you would select what size you are.
Oh, that's so smart, Barley Bird.
So this is all Sherry. Sherry is like the mastermind behind this. I said to Sherry one day, because I have done row by row checklists for my classes before.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I would like something like this for my pattern. Like, I feel like that would be really like such a value add, and it would really help people make these items. So we'll do this for a lot of our make-alongs. And so when I pitched that to her the first time, this is what she came back with. This is how her mind works, right? Which is beautiful because there's color coding. It tells you where you are. It tells you what row. You make the copy. So this is your own copy. So you can click on wherever you know exactly what row you're on. Like it's just brilliant. Like this is just it is. That's why my patterns like cost more money than other people's, where they put it up for like $5. You know what I mean? They're good. They're good patterns. Not that you didn't believe that already, but I'm just letting people know. So obviously, like, here's all the written instructions. Those were such cute shoes, and I can't wear them anymore. They're too big. Here we are. 24 Days of Quickies. Get your free pattern here. We're going to click on this. And here it is. Here is your Sandra PDA. Now, how many pages is this? 32 pages. Does this include all the charts?
Just 32.
Yeah. Yes. Look at this. See, this is the full chart. Like you could follow this all the way from the bottom all the way to the top. That is the full example of the sweater. And you could follow it on Stitch Fiddle. You click on the Stitch Fiddle link here. It opens up. So you sign into Stitch Fiddle, make a copy of this, sign into Stitch Fiddle, make a copy, and then you could use the row by row progress counter here. So if you're somebody who wants to follow along with row by row, here's your progress counter. If you want the words at the bottom, if you're signed in, here are the words at the bottom so you know what you're on. So here, let me show you. Show at the bottom. So this is really, like, I would never have the words, right? But it shows you the words for whatever row I'm on. See how the words change?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm telling you, my patterns are freaking amazing, everybody. I want more people to understand like how much time we put into our stuff. So yeah. Oh, I just skipped ahead. Sorry. So when you're here, obviously I have my patterns. I'm not going to download it, but you will download it here and you'll get all of this, all of the information that you could possibly need. And then all the links, like what I have that I just showed you. Here are all the charts. So here are all the links for all of the charts, all the sizes. Here are video tutorials. Here are the video tutorials I did specifically for this piece. It's like a course. It's like a course in of itself.
Yeah.
So you're welcome, everybody. Please tell everybody today to come and visit. Because the only way I'm going to make my money back on this today is for people visiting the website. So, but I don't mind. I'm just happy. I'm happy. I want you guys to have stuff that you would like. So that's why I chose to do the sweater for today. I didn't have to. I mean, I could have done just a little simple hat, but I was like, nope, I'm going to go big.
Go big or go home.
That's literally how I feel. We are on day 23 of this. I'm doing this. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, I want you to see the quality of work that I do. Like, I don't want to just give you something. I'm just going to be blunt. I don't want to give you guys something shitty. I want to give you something that you're like, holy crap, I can't believe her stuff is like this. And you come back and you're willing to follow along with a make along I do again, or you purchase something in the Marley Bird house. You know what I mean? Or you look at this and you're like, man, if this is so good, I wonder what the other Stitch Night stuff looks like. And you go get the whole collection. You know what I mean? Like, that's my goal here. Anyways, there you have it. All right. Holiday Armadillo Crafty Bones is offering 50% off all the patterns on Ravelry. Code is Marley 2025. So we're going to click on here, and then I'm going to sign in, which I'll probably have to go back. Sign in. There we are. Nope, we're right here. So we're still on her page. I'm going to add her to my designers. Crafty Bones. She's got a lot of different items here. You can go. I like to look here first, and then you can go and check out if it's in her store or whatever. But what was it? 50% off?
Yeah,
so
50% off.
You can check out all of her patterns. Looks like she has some crochet sweaters, some mosaic.
I love that ear warmer. That braided ear warmer is adorable.
Oh, this one? Yeah, that's pretty. Oh, that is very pretty. Very simple, too. You guys looking for quick gifts? Somebody get you a gift this Christmas that you didn't expect and you need something fast? Ta-da! This is a good one. That's really nice. I like that a lot. That's actually not a very bad idea.
So, Sherry, if you get it on Etsy, it will not go in your birdhouse. Those are two separate systems.
Oh, no. Like you mean the Stitch Night?
Yeah.
Yes. Stitch Night, it will. So, here's the deal.
Bad.
If you buy Stitch Night on Etsy, you will see that there is a PDF to tell you how to go get it in the birdhouse.
Gotcha.
I'm going to confirm that, but I remember because I didn't, you can't put all the patterns there. It goes like, it gives you the instructions on how to go and get it in the birdhouse. It tells you what, yes, I remember. Yes, it does. So when you buy Stitch Night on Etsy, it will tell you how to go get your piece in the birdhouse. Essentially, you're buying it on Etsy, and then you're going to get a special code that you go and get it for free in the birdhouse. And so when you sign up, it puts it in your thing. It's essentially the way it goes about it. Brianna taught me that. She was like, this is how you're going to do it. I was like, perfect. So yeah. Do I purchase Camp Colorwork in the birdhouse? Yes, or go to campcolorwork.com and you can purchase it directly from there, and it goes into your birdhouse.
There you go.
Campcolorwork.com. Let's see. Campcolorwork.com. And I think Stitch Night was also marleybirdstitchnight.com. I'm going to go look. Hold on. So. Marleybirdstitchnight.com. Did I do that right? Oh, I spelled com wrong. Maybe not. I thought I did that. By Crafty Stitch Night? Did I do By Crafty Stitch Night?
I think it was By Crafty Stitch Night.
Yeah, I'm not finding it at all. Sorry, I gotta. Good. I don't know where it is. Just click on the image in where you go get the sweater. Just click on that image and it will take you there. Why can't I find it? I thought I did a sales page.
I know you did.
Maybe I didn't. Maybe I just did the sales page inside of Thrivecart.
I think I searched Marley Bird Stitch Night, like that was the term. And like I've got a whole bunch of things like on your Instagram. Yay. But it looks like it was in your birdhouse. Like if I click on it, it takes me to the birdhouse.
Okay, there you go. So I couldn't remember what I did, but either way, now you guys know how to get there. You can get there for sure. What was I talking about? Oh, we were over here looking at her stuff. Woo! My brain, I tell you. I'm gonna sneeze again. My nose is runny. I'm not sick, but my nose is runny and I keep sneezing, so something's up. I love this poncho. I like the
yeah.
now, I'm not a fan of the separate, like I like it together. Like at Turkey Trot this year, Robin made the Ruana and she made it so it was separated and then you could put the buttons to make it together. Love that. Like I love the buttons added together, but I don't like the full Ruana where it's still open on the sides. I'm just not a fan of those. But if you took this and then you like added a belt, like that would be super cute. You could, I mean, there's so many different things you could do to style it. But anyways, so Leanna is her name. Thank you so much. And make sure you go and check out her Ravelry, everybody, and use code Marley2025 and you will get 50% off. There you have it. All right, the big bad jolly holiday for today. This is the last day for the knitters. Tomorrow will be the last day for the whole event. It's for the crocheters or the Buy Crafty. You guys know the drill by this point. There are 24 patterns. They are released advent calendar style. So all of the knit ones have been released now after today. Crochet one, there's one tomorrow. And yeah, like if you like them and you want to have them all in the birdhouse with ad-free PDFs, and they're all in there as print-friendly ad-free PDFs, they will all be in your birdhouse all in one place. You'll be able to find them. Put a note in this. I want to show people how they can use the notes in Ravelry to know where their patterns are. I want to show people how to do that because I don't think a lot of people know how to do that. Anyways, if you want it, please go and buy it. Like I would appreciate that a lot. But right now we're going to go down here to number 7. Okay. Number 7 is where it goes to today's pattern. And today's pattern is the Harbor Ridge knit vest and sweater. Why is it a knit vest and sweater, you say? Because I made it a vest, but there are instructions for sleeves that if you wanted to make it a sweater, you could add sleeves and have a full-on sweater. So this is the Harbor Ridge knit vest and sweater, which is very
has pockets.
It has
pockets.
It is very similar to the Harvey sweater. Harvey?
Yeah.
I think it's Harvey. This is worsted weight. The Harvey is bulky weight.
Okay.
So it just fits a little bit differently. Josiah loved this. I did the zipper on my own. Why did that? Oh, I must have clicked it on accident. I didn't mean to. I clicked the button on accident. I clicked the image. So this takes you to the main page, or not main page, the pattern. Yeah. Obviously, it's size inclusive up to a 5X. This would be a great project for the man in your life. Yeah. Like it's just fantastic. It's fantastic. It's made with wool of the Andes tweed, which is not super expensive. It's really nice to work with. Size 8 needles, lots of extras here. Now, all this really is, it's stitch markers and tapestry needle, obviously. And then I put a link to the zipper that I used so that if you guys wanted to get that.
So if you guys don't know, a 2-way separating jacket zipper means that there's 2 zipper pulls on it. So you can adjust, like it can be like just in the center, or you can zip it at the top and have the bottom open, or vice versa. Yep. So that's what a 2-way separating jacket zipper means.
Yeah.
If you don't know.
So, I mean, you don't have to have a 2-way separating. I just want people to know which one I used. So that's literally,
no, 100%.
Yeah, that's literally the one I used. And then you can adjust the length too at the top. You can make adjustments to it. T-pins to hold it into place, the zipper, so that you can get the zipper to hold into place. Mm-hmm. An AWL tool. I had never heard of this before.
Oh, it's called an awl. Yes.
An awl. So this tool will allow you to puncture the hard plastic at the bottom of the zipper so that you can get your needle through it. It looks just like this is it. This is what it is. And it has a very, very, very sharp point. Yes. It comes... I bought like a whole like kit thing because it was like $11. I was like sold. And it worked beautifully. I was able to puncture holes in the plastic and I got the needle through with no problem using a thimble. Like I used like this little tiny thimble thing. It's real easy. And I pushed my needle through and it made it like it was so much easier than trying to get it through that plastic on my own with just a needle. I was like, I called Lindsey asking her, I was like, how do you do this? And my
response was a sewing machine.
Yes, which I didn't want to pull mine out. Plus mine needs work. Like
yours needs service, big time service. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
so
ma'am.
I did put a link to this whole thing here that if you wanted to get it, it's awesome. Sewing needle, obviously, to sew the zipper into place. Sewing thread. I just picked, this is the sewing. You want to get the thread to match your yarn.
Your yarn, yeah.
Yeah, you want it to be, invisible to the yarn. Darker is going to be better than lighter if you have to choose one way or the other. Obviously a tape measure, and then blocking squares, blocking pins, soaking basin, which you can use a sink. And then Eucalyptus wool wash is my favorite. And then of course, if you want to give it to somebody, using a leather tag. I did not add one yet, but I would love a leather tag on the pocket.
I think that'd be a great place for it.
I think that would be perfect. Yeah. Joey was so happy when he put it on, and he's like, it has pockets. He was thrilled.
I love it. He was like, it has pockets.
He was like, Mom, it has pockets. I'm like, of course. So anyways, that's all the items. They're all linked. They're all affiliate links, of course. Doesn't he look so handsome?
He's so handsome.
He's so handsome.
You made some attractive babies.
I know, right? This is the chart for the stitch pattern. This is where you want to go on Stitch Fiddle if you want to use it. This is the written instructions. Here is the full schematic, obviously. Nice. Here are some video tutorials to help you. Nothing really super specific for this. Like, I didn't make a video for this sweater, but it's like, if you need little bits of information, here you go. And then here's all the instructions. Like, it is, I think 23 pages, 22, 24 pages. Lots and lots of instructions, all color coded, very well written. I mean, it's great. This is the type of wonderful check editing work that Sherry does. Guys, right. I am not, Sherry is responsible for all this. She does such a freaking great job. She's amazing. But we love the seersucker stitch. It's one of my favorite stitches. You can see the pockets. Like, so here you can see the zippers there and the zippers there. Yeah. So, yeah. Anyways, that is today's Jolly Holiday, which brings us to all of the 12 patterns for knitting have been released. I did not update this picture up here. Sorry, I'm scrolling up. I forgot to update this, but I'll put that picture right there. But you can see all of the patterns so far that you would get if you purchase Jolly Holiday. If you click this, it'll take you to where you could do a checkout. I need to update the image on here too. 1 day left, 1 day and 11 hours. That's all that is left for your chance to purchase. You can scroll through, kind of get an idea of what's going on. But by this point, so I'm going to update this picture here with what we have today. Mm-hmm. More like a little bit of close-ups of what we were doing, what other people have said. I'll update this as well. But this is, again, it's just another picture trying to show people this is everything you're getting. Yeah. And when you purchase it, it goes into your Marley Birdhouse. It's only $29. It makes it $1.20 a pattern. If you want to add on an additional 10 patterns for $15, you can. You just click that button. You do not have to. And then you just go through here. You either fill out your credit card information or PayPal, and then it takes you through. It will go directly to your Marley Birdhouse. So whatever email you use to purchase is what you will log in with to your Marley Birdhouse. So if you purchase with a different email and you already have a Marley Birdhouse under a different email, contact customer service and they'll connect the two for you. Now, mind you, we are at Christmas. My customer service team is spending time with family and stuff too, so it might take a little bit longer to get back to you, but we will get back to you. But yeah, so that's basically how it all goes. It's pretty darn simple. Can you purchase it as a gift? You can. So if you go through and purchase it as a gift, let my customer service team, hey, I purchased this as a gift. This is the email of the recipient that you want it to go to their birdhouse. And then the customer support team will get that all set up for you. Yep. So you can absolutely do that. There you go. That's how it's done. The size that Josiah was wearing was a 3X. Okay. I mean, it fit him not snug. It fit him nicely. He's more of a 2X guy now.
Right.
But it fit really nice. He liked it. Marley, is there to buy the extra pattern bundle if you already purchased the Jolly Holiday pattern bundle?
Like, is there a way to add on those extra 10 patterns?
Oh, I think you can. Can you buy them in the Marley Birdhouse? Are they available? I mean, they'll be a different price. You have to buy them individually, I think, in the Birdhouse. I think. I don't know.
Let's see. It's a jolly holiday with Marley.
Amy says the coupon code didn't work for Crafty.
Yeah, I messaged Robin.
Okay. All right. Mama Tooch, thank you for buying Jolly Holiday. I appreciate that.
Okay. Shop patterns. Let's see if that's where it is. Nope, that takes you to your website.
It would be at marleybird.com or Marley Birdhouse.
I'm in the Birdhouse.
Okay.
I'm in mine. I'm logged in.
There you go.
Okay. So I'm not probably helpful.
All right, let me open incognito again. And
I guess I'll log out.
I know, right? It's like, how do we do this?
I have to log out and see what else is here.
Birdhouse.com.
Yeah. Would it be inside Jolly Holiday?
No. So if it's not there, then I didn't put it up for individual.
I don't think it's up for individual sale because I'm seeing
it's right here. Needles and need twos. Needles and needs twos. So you'd get 5 patterns there. And then hooks and have twos. So needles and need twos, those are your knitting patterns, just an additional 5 knitting patterns. Hooks and have twos, those are additional crochet patterns.
Gotcha.
Got it? I think there's more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my gosh, I miscounted. So there are 12. There are not 10, there are 12. We are on day 23 and Merry Christmas, everybody! You get 12, not 10.
Yeah. Would the sweater be unisex? I can't see why you wouldn't be able to make it for yourself.
Yeah,
you absolutely can make it for yourself. Like sweaters are not gendered. You can make it for you.
I mean, it's when you make a sweater for a woman, the crossback measurements when it comes to measurements are just a little bit different than a man. But I mean, you could absolutely make it for yourself. Like you could put this on. You could make it for yourself if you wanted to. Absolutely. And you could even just like if you wanted it a little bit shorter, you could shorten it up. Like it's not hard. Especially if you've made sweaters before, you can understand how it works.
Yeah.
But yeah, so these are them. Needles and need twos, hooks and have twos. They're just additional some color work, quick patterns, like quickish.
Right.
There's some of my more popular patterns too. Yeah. So, and then obviously there's a bunch of other things on here if you wanted to check it all out.
Yep.
That's it. That is today's, everybody. I'm going to send out an email today again, just to remind people who haven't purchased that, hey, if you haven't and you want to, this is it. Cause I have not sent out very many emails this December because everybody is sending emails, right? Like we've sent out our regular emails. We haven't done any on top of, with the exception of, what is today? Tuesday? I think I sent one out on
today Tuesday?
Sunday. I either sent one out on Saturday or Sunday to kind of be like, hey, just letting everybody know, like we're coming up to the end.
Otherwise it's just your regular newsletters.
That's my regular emails. Because I just didn't, there's just so many emails going out right now. What? I am on the podcast, yes.
I had a question about bread.
Okay, I'll be up there soon. Can you just start cleaning up upstairs, please? Mm-hmm. Thank you. Thank you so much. What was I talking about? Oh, the emails. Yeah, so I just haven't sent out too many at all. Okay, let me show people a little trick here about Ravelry.
Yes.
Because I had somebody ask a question. They're like, I hate that they have they'll have patterns that they bought on Ravelry or on Etsy, or they never know where any of their patterns are. They're like, they're in so many different places. And so they asked me if I had a tool or something that I use to help remember that. And I'm going to show you guys. So I'm logging into my Ravelry and I'm going to go to my library. Now, when you add a pattern to your library, it doesn't have to be a pattern you purchased on Ravelry. Okay. So like, I think I have, here you go. I have Jolly Holiday is in here, right? And I can look in this, obviously I can open this up and see all the patterns that are in there. But if I also wanted to like add one individually, so let's just do this. Let's go to my designs. I don't know if it's going to let me do this. So we're going to give this a try. Let's see. Do
you want me to try to do it since I don't have a professional Ravelry account?
Mine's not, mine's just, I mean, mine's not a professional account. I just have a designer account, but it says that it's already in my library. So it says it's in my library. I click on that. See how it says I can add just the pattern to my library, but I have the whole book, right? So I could also say add pattern, and now it's in there. I can click to edit details, and I can edit notes, location, Marley Bird House. This is part of the Jolly Holiday. Like if obviously I would know that because I can see that I have the Jolly Holiday.
Right. But if you didn't.
Yep. Volume 3. All the PDFs are in the marleybirdhouse.com site. Log in is my email and is my email ... And then you could say password. You could write your password or something because this is just you. Nobody else sees this, right? Nobody else sees what's in your library. So you could just give yourself whatever you need to have in there, right?
Yeah. Save
changes. So now this is in my library, right? Like I can see it. So now I could go to my library. I see it here. Oh, I love that pattern. Where did I put that pattern? I can click on it. Oh, look, it's in my Marley Birdhouse. You guys see that? I don't know how many of you have known about this.
I did not know that.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that
did not know that.
So, like, if you keep them in a Google file, you could have you could literally put the Google file link in there.
Yeah,
it would just go directly there. So there's lots of things you could use this tool to your advantage. So if you're somebody who's like, okay, I like to buy patterns on Etsy, I like to buy patterns on Ravelry, I buy patterns wherever, or I got all these free patterns, you know, where am I going to put them all? You could put them all in a Google file. And then you could, because don't share the Google file with other people. Like it's yours. You just let yourself know where you put that pattern. And that's how you can go about it.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah. How about them apples? So if you're interested, that's how you can keep track of your stuff when it's like literally all over the place. Clearly, I buy a lot of patterns. Like I support a lot of designers. I like to buy them. I like to read how patterns are done. I thought this would be great for Laura. And then I was like, I'm never going to make that. But I bought it because I was like, she would love the
She would wear the living crap out of that.
I love the cats. We already talked about this. I hate the fish. But I love the cats. I thought that was great. But yeah, I buy a lot of patterns on Ravelry. I buy like no patterns on Etsy. I don't like buying patterns on Etsy, which is funny because they sell there, but I don't like buying there.
But you also like to browse on Etsy.
Oh yes, I prefer browsing on Etsy.
Cardigan is insane.
That's absolutely gorgeous. All of this, isn't this great?
Yeah.
Like I have, if you guys ever curious, like I have some really great patterns like that I've purchased. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like if you're just like, oh, what seems good? Like there's just, you can also tell what I'm interested in making that year because all of a sudden I'm buying a whole bunch. Like this is all the socks.
Yeah.
Is when I was doing the sock stuff last year, just trying to read like different constructions and how people were doing them. But yeah, this is my library. Well, there was something I was just going to say to you and then I forgot. I was telling you patterns,
notes.
Buy
a lot of patterns, support a lot of designers.
If you wanted to add like books that you have, like you have physical books, you could say add items. Like you can add, like you could do a search and you could do actual books. And so you could tell that what books you have. I I don't know. It's very helpful. This is a
Yeah.
very helpful tool that I don't think a lot of people use enough.
Yeah.
While we're here, this is how you can search for patterns. This is literally how I like to do it. I always use the advanced search.
I always use the advanced search too.
Always use the advanced search. So I go here, and then this is automatically selected crochet because that was the last thing I did, but I could deselect that. And so let's just say I know that I want to do something with color work, and I'm going to select mosaic, and I'll just select other. Okay. Now, did you notice that cut it down to where it was just 1,200 of each? So I'm going to deselect other, and now I have 20,000 mosaic, right? So I know that I want to do something mosaic. I don't care about any of that right there, right? Let's say I know I'm going to do an accessory, and I know I'm going to do something neck torso. So I'm just going to select all. I was going to see what's out there. Okay. Sure. And I'm going to say, I want to know what knitting ones are out there. So now I'm at 4,700 designs I can go look at, right? I could see which ones are free. I could click on the ones and only look at free ones, or I could deselect that and which ones can I purchase online, which ones are Ravelry downloads, which ones are in a book. Like there's so many things you could look at here, right? But at this point, I would also select, does it have a photo? Yes.
I only want to see if it has a photo.
Yeah. If you want to get really in depth, you can go, if you're like, you only have a specific yarn, I can say, okay, I want to see what's been done in worsted. Now I have like the whole Ravelry database has been constructed or, divvied down to where, okay, now I can start to go look. So now it's all of these selections are over here, and it's divided up by the hot right now, right? But maybe I want to see most popular, and it adjusts everything. So now I can see what's the most popular. Maybe I want to see, okay, what is one of the least populars? I go to 12. Still really great stuff.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like you can go and you can just search through things. Like this is how you can find a lot of really great things. Because sometimes, there's so many patterns on Ravelry and they just get lost in the shuffle. Like you just would never know. Like this one right here. It's one of the least popular patterns and it's fantastic. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? So it's just one of those ways that you can find lots of patterns, lots of ideas. But I don't know if y'all knew that you could search like that, but I love looking things like this. Or you could always just go to patterns. Let me go back. Can I go back to just
go to click the Ravelry in the corner.
Thank you.
Yep.
And then go to patterns, and I'm back to like my original search. And if I wanted to just see what hot right now, which is where we talk about it, right? We talk about how important it is when I'm like, can you guys go like my project over there? You could look at the order of what's hot right now. You can look at just the top 20. So many people look at just the top 20, which is important. This is why I like to be on the hot right now. Like I'm in the hot right now for crochet. Look, we're number 1 for crochet because I'm selected in crochet. I can go to knitting and I can look at these in knitting, but this is how people will tend to find us.
Yep.
You know what I mean? What's wild to me is we're number 1 in crochet, but look at how many favorites. It only has 37. Why are you guys only giving me 37 likes? Really? I have to go, remove that where it says free. If you guys would like to go and like this, that would be really lovely. I'm going to give you the link. But yeah, save to favorites. You could, Marley Bird patterns, 24 Days of Quickies, whatever you want to do. Like you guys have seen me do this before. I'm going to go ahead and go in here and I'm going to show you how this works on the back end. So on the back end, I have to deselect the free. I'm going to have to change this because this went to the Jolly Holiday blog post. If I send people to that blog post, they lose their ever loving mind when it's not free anymore. Right? What is going on? This is a bait and switch. You're a liar. Okay. All right. So I'm going to copy the URL for the checkout page. I'm pasting it in there. Now, mind you, this will be going away after tomorrow, right? So I put that there. I'm going to come down here to my notes where I put only free December. I'm going to delete that so that that's not there anymore. And then I have to tell Ravelry what I did so that way super editors know what I did. So free today only. No, this is not what I want. I don't want to do that. So no, here we go. No longer free. Link and notes, right? And then I can click save. And so now it no longer shows that it's free. it will take them to go check out like at the Jolly Holiday page. I even put it like bold here, and there you have it. When I go and I make this available for single purchase, that's when all of this will change. A price will come up and blah, 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 blah. But that's how all that is done.
Seems like a lot.
It is a lot. I mean, just adding a pattern is a lot.
I'm glad I didn't ever decide to sell electrons.
It's a lot of work. But anyways, this is one way that you can really use Ravelry to your advantage. Now, I don't use the forums anymore because I think it's a cesspool of blah. I mean, I don't use it. It's
not for you.
It is not for me at all. It used to be. It is not for me at all. So I don't even know what I have. I like literally haven't been in here in years. I don't keep up with my own yarn stash, but if you wanted to go put your whole yarn stash on there, you could do that. You could look up other yarns. There's just lots of different things you can do in Ravelry. But yeah, like you can look at your own projects. This is where you can queue up and, you know, whatever you're going on with your projects. I mean, I've added a few here, not a lot, like nothing is up to date, but yeah, there you have it. Does that answer some questions you guys might have?
Yeah, I didn't know a lot of those things.
Yeah.
I didn't know the notes thing at all.
Yeah. Isn't that that is so helpful.
That's so helpful. And like Elise was like, I can't tell you how many times I purchased a pattern twice because I forgot I got it on Etsy and not Ravelry.
Yep.
And like that feels that's relatable.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's relatable content.
Anyway, so that's one of the best things I think. Cause I mean, you know, I'm not really big on keeping like a notes, like Evernote or anything like that. That just, it's oblivious. Like that's too much for me. But this, I'm always on Ravelry. So it makes sense to me. It's like, oh, I can see what I have here and it just makes sense to me. So that's how I use Ravelry to keep track of my patterns and such. And you guys can do that too, if you're interested. There you have it.
There you go.
All right. So that is it for the 24 Days of Quickies, everybody. If that's what you were here for, I'm glad you are here. I hope you will consider getting the 24 Days of Quickies, not 24 Days of Quickies.
Holly Jolly.
The Jolly
Holiday. Lord, help us, Hannah.
The Jolly Holiday. I'm going to put the link right here. So if you are interested, you get everything in your Marley Birdhouse. I hope you love it. It is a great way to help support Robin and myself. Like we work our butt off these 24 days to get everything out there. Not gonna lie, it feels really relieving that my side is done. And I know she's working her butt off to finish this piece that it was made, and there was like just this little bit part that needed to be done, but it's with sock yarn, and so she's working on that right now. And then I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I hope she gets it done. Like I feel bad. I'm just like, that is so much work, but the pattern's written already. Like the pattern's completely done. It just needed the finishing collar a bit.
Yeah.
Cause it's a garment. Y'all were wondering, it's a garment. So
I guessed that when you said collar.
Yeah. So I just figured if you're on the fence at all about the crochet and you're like, I don't know, like it's a garment and it's size inclusive. It's fantastic. Yeah. It's beautiful. So yeah, there is that. Okay. How was Hankmas last night? I missed it because I was at the game.
It was good. It was, what was the bag last night? Oh, it was a project bag that's based off of the Worth Doing. You know, you love the Worth Doing.
I love the Worth Doing.
I made a project bag with the same kind of pocket configuration that zips closed. So that was the bag last night. There's several of them left on the website after because last night, like you said, like the 22nd, 23rd, 24th, people are just busy. We've got families, travel. It's just a busy time of year. Mm-hmm. And so it's just a lower viewership. And so like I'll see those trickle in over the next couple of days. Oh, Michelle is here to bring the demo.
While you're doing that, I'm going to say Nikki Knits, as I add the remaining patterns and I link them to Jolly Holiday Volume 3, and you have Jolly Holiday Volume 3 in your library, it will tell you that you have that pattern. If you want it to be added individually, you would have to do like what I did, where I went in and I added it individually. That's that. Okay, go ahead.
So this is what it looks like.
So
there you go.
Well, hold on. What is Stacy saying? Do a photo with strategic prop placement. I don't know what that means.
Oh, I think she's saying like.
Oh, okay.
Looks like it. No, good.
All right. Okay, let me see it.
So there you go.
Beautiful, beautiful. I love that. So when do I get mine?
What fabric do you want it in?
The balls. The
I don't have that one. I have to order that one.
I love
now
the balls.
I can order it. I'm placing an order at the end of this month.
Do you have any more white fabric there?
I have Marley made me do it fabric.
But you don't have a contrasting.
I don't. I have one that's like a stockinette that might work, but I don't know if it's the right color.
Do you still have smash that like button?
Yeah. No. I made all that. I used all that. I mean, I have your big basket of fabric that you randomly send me.
Yeah, just pick something out of there.
Okay. So anyway, that's what it is. And then this is a pocket for like scissors, stitch markers.
Yeah, dude, that's amazing. Yeah.
And then it'll have a D-ring on it. I
love everything about that.
I didn't put a D-ring on this one because I forgot. I do that a lot. So if you ever see like little threads on the side of your bag when it gets to you, like we lint roll them really good, but sometimes we forget. If you see little threads, that's because I sewed it and went, and forgot the D-ring and I had to go back and take it out and put it back in.
Well, when you make mine, I don't need a D-ring. You don't need to put a D-ring. Nope, I don't need a D-ring.
Yes, there are still some available on my website. If you go to Erin.Lane you can click the bar at the top of the page. You can click explore. You can click shop and just look for the thing that says Hankmas. If you don't want to do that, scroll. It's the first, like if you scroll past the header, it's the first thing. It's the featured collection. So it is, yes. Thank you, Marley.
You're welcome.
It won't let me type comments today.
That's weird.
Yeah. Like I can't type. I don't.
That's really weird.
Fine. It's fine. The printer and I are fighting. I mean, like yesterday I had a full crash out on the phone with my husband and it was so bad. He literally came to me. He literally was like, do you want me to come look at it? And I was like, no. Like I had to go in, like I had to run a program and then go into the spooler and turn off the spooler on my program and then reboot the spooler and then reinstall the printer. And then it renamed the printer twice. And now the printer doesn't have the same name as it used. It's fine. It
sounds like hell. That sounds like hell.
I'm going to be really honest. If it was 2024, I would have just driven to Staples and bought a new printer.
Mm-hmm. I understand this.
Like,
I so understand that.
Like, that's really where I'm at with this printer. And like the two people who seem to make the printer work are Michelle and Dave. And Michelle was not here and Dave was not here. And so I was just trying to channel my inner Michelle. Act right now. I was just trying to channel my inner Michelle. Oh! So, but anyway, Hankmas was fun. It was short because it was only like 35 items. But we did do a thing last night where, so I have fabric from our collections from last year. And like we have like leftover fabrics from most all collections. The name of the bag is the Well Worth It because it goes with the worth doing. It's worth doing.
Perfect.
So what we did was I made a Google form. Like I measured all the fabric that's on the wall. And so like there's my very, very fancy official record.
Yes.
As you do. I'm sure you also have these notes everywhere.
Have you taken a picture of it though? You need to take a picture so it's on your phone too, just in case that ever gets lost.
True. So because I had so many fabrics, like it takes about 6.5 or 7.5 yards. I can't remember which one it is.
6 or 7?
6, 7 yeah. to make a full run of everything for the event, like all of the Hankmas bags. And I have like some cases I have 3 yards, some I have 4.5, some I have like 5 3/4, and then 1 1/4. That's not 7.
No.
Because it's not linear, because that's not how that works.
I understand.
And so I did the math and I measured everything. And then, so like I made a list. I made basically like it's a wish list. I can't guarantee that everybody will get everything they want because it's dependent on, like, you remember that very insane spreadsheet I showed you that Andy made me?
Yes.
So like I did that And so like I made a form where if you loved the tooth is out there, it's a houndstooth, it's a rainbow houndstooth. If you loved that fabric and you wanted this bag in that fabric, then you could go request that bag in that fabric on that form.
Yeah.
And it was like, that makes sense. So I'm hoping it makes sense to everybody. And like, I have pictures of all the fabrics and what their names are so that you guys know.
And they're not true to size, right? I heard that.
Oh, no, scale is not a,
I just want to make sure we mention that.
Yeah, no, like the form that I'm showing you is the form that I'm talking about is this fully, you have to use your imagination. That's it. And so it is, so that's the thing we did. So people can kind of like make a wish list, and we've had not too terribly many people like take advantage, which is fine. It's just that fabric was taking up space and I needed the space back for the fabric that I have. So, so I'm excited to see, like, that's a form. If you like loved something from last year, like basically you get to, like, I never do this. You basically get to special order something. Now, does that mean that it will happen? Not necessarily, because it is dependent on how much fabric I have. Some fabrics I have like 139, 156 inches of. Some I have 108. One I have 78. So like, it just depends. Is it on the app or the web? It's a Google form. Let's see.
And Sandy, no, I can't give you any hints yet. I cannot.
I need the link.
That's a trap. I have fallen to that trap with y'all before. I'm not telling you.
Let me pull up YouTube, because I can't comment on the stupid StreamYard.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. At least at this time I didn't just stare at the screen, stare at my keyboard going, how do I talk to Marley?
That's so funny.
I mean, like, I did it like 3 days in a row where I had my hands on my keyboard. I'm just staring at my keyboard.
Yep.
As if the letters will magically appear to me. Newsflash, they don't. So here, if you want to look at it, I put the form link in the chat.
Oh, there you go.
So you can go check it out. And it's like, it's a first come, first serve thing. And so far I have some that have no requests. I have some that have a couple requests. It's really spread out pretty well. So like, maybe I get to be Santa for everybody, which would be the best.
That'd be awesome.
But I haven't had the chance to really like dig into it and like look at it, because I have to send those invoices individually to make sure that I get it right. And then like, and you know, how many inches do I have? Okay, that person's done. Okay, how many inches do I have? Okay, that person's done. So like, I have to, you know, this is definitely a 2 computer monitor moment. Honestly, a third wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, right? Yeah, I'm so with you on that.
So there's that. So that's the thing that we had out there. And then I figured out, if you wanted to order all of Hankmas, the deal with that was you could pick any fabric, because I have to place a fabric order. So you could choose any like if you wanted all of Hankmas in the Villain Yarns, I could order that. It just means that it's going to be a little later getting to you, because that won't get to me. Like, the fabric won't get to me until this time in January.
Yeah.
But we figured all of that out, and you can email me and I send you an invoice. So we did that too, which is exciting. Like, that's the first time I think we've ever done that. And there was so much interest in it. I was like, oh,
that's cool.
I didn't know that was a thing. So that was exciting.
Yeah, that's cool.
So like, Julia, you can just come and hang out and know that you have all the bags and your favorite fabric, and ta-da.
Yeah, that works great.
Yeah.
Julia, as soon as I have any information, you guys will be the first to know. I will send out a newsletter. I'll put it on Facebook. But if y'all have followed along at all, I put a post on Facebook. It's like, I need to see who's seeing this. Like, people are just now seeing, it's 7 days later and people are just seeing the post. So, I mean, I'll do the best I can. I'll put it out there, but then I'm going to need you guys to help me spread the word.
Yeah. It's Facebook is, oh, I got an ad today on Facebook. Get verified for as little as $1.
Oh yeah. Well,
when everyone's verified, it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah. No, not at all. Little as $1, because it's $1. It's like, how is it? It's $12 a month.
It's for as little as $1. I'm sure, like, now I'm sure there's all these different pay to play options.
There you go. So I'm like, I have to pay $12 a month for my personal and my professional. to protect everything. Yeah.
Well, you have, I mean, I get that you have to protect it,
It's
but I love that they're like, oh, you get advanced, like better customer support. No, you
no,
don't.
you don't. No, you
No,
don't.
you don't.
I have
That
a
is
friend
big old
who's
lie.
I have a friend whose ad whatever it's called.
Manager, yeah.
Yeah, ad manager was hacked and she got no extra help.
Yeah, they don't
And
care.
she's verified. No, they don't care. They don't care.
Care?
None of them care.
No.
They don't care. It's okay
No.
though. We care.
We do.
We care. So yeah, that's it for me, everybody. I am gonna go and actually work on New Year's Eve stuff. So because I am done with my jolly holiday. And Josiah is supposed to come down here today and start packaging the mailing stuff.
Samples?
I think I want him to mail it like right after Christmas because I don't think it's smart to do it like right now with everything being sent for Christmas. I just think that's dangerous. So I'm going to have him mail the stuff. A lot of stuff has sold. It's funny. The things that I thought would sell for sure are still sitting there. Like the original, garden party sweater, which it's a smaller size. I know it's a smaller size, but I thought for sure it would go. Because
Interesting.
it was made with roslyn yarn, which is a cotton and cashmere.
Yeah.
And then what else? My Breckenridge sweater, which is the long sleeve sweater from the Turkey Trot a couple years ago, which I would I love it. It's just too big on me now, so I can't wear it. But it is still there. I'm like shocked that it's still there because it's so nice. But anyways, that's that.
Girl, if I could tell you the number of times I'm like, this is going to be, and I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I am very wrong.
Right? It's just like, all right, okay, cool, whatever, that works. So yeah. I think that's it from us today, everybody. I think we got things. I keep going. I'm like, look at I have a dimple.
Sweetie,
I am still just shocked.
It's always been there.
I have never noticed. It's
always been there.
I kind of have a little. I just have never. It's so
always been there. It's always been there.
I have never noticed it ever.
Elise, the name of the Penny Reed series with the knitters is called Knitting in the City.
Knitting in the City. Yep.
It's on Audible, you haven't read Penny Amazon. Reed books, you can get them on her website as well.
Oh, and if you're going to read Knitting in the City, be prepared for the Winston brothers. Oh, Winston brothers.
Who's your favorite Winston brother?
Billy.
Oh,
girl. Billy's my favorite.
Billy broke my heart.
And I think Billy's my favorite because he is the protector. Like he's such a protector. He's such the older brother, like the older brother step in from Jeb, right, Jeb? It just that I resonate with that a lot. Yeah, Billy's my favorite. I mean, I love Cletus. Don't get me wrong. I love
Cletus. I don't know that I could choose between Cletus and Jethro.
No, I like Jethro. Jethro's okay.
But also then there's the whole oh my God, I can't think of his name. Oh my God.
The twins?
No, my God. He's married to
Ashley's
husband.
Drew.
Thank you. Jesus.
Now, Drew, you said Winston brother. Now, Drew.
Well, technically he's a Winston. He married Ashley.
Okay. So when it comes to all of the men in the Knitting in the City, Drew wins hands down. Hands freaking down for me. Drew is it. But when it comes to the Winston brothers, I love Cletus, but I
don't know. I don't know Alex though. Really?
Yeah. I mean, I would probably be more attracted to Nico than Alex.
Okay. Alex was more
but Drew?
But Drew. All the way.
All the way. All the ways.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's me. Yeah, Billy. I love Billy.
Oh my gosh. I just remember when I was reading it and I was like, this is going to break my heart. And you're like, this is going to break your heart. And I remember just sitting at my sewing machine sobbing over, it's like the 0.5, like the story
of Claire and Billy.
Mm-hmm. That's really more about Claire.
Yes.
I got to the end of that and I girl, I couldn't get it together. Like
It
I
was-
was full blown ugly crying.
Yeah.
Full blown ugly crying, but it also made so much of the things that you already knew happened
Yes.
make so much sense. Like
Yep.
it made so much sense.
Yep.
And then I was like, I remember texting you and being like, can I handle this right now? And you're like, it's worth it. I'm like,
Yeah.
Do you promise me? And you were like, I promise you. I was like, you swear? And you were like,
Yep.
I swear. And I just remember when I finished, because Billy's the last story. And I
Yes.
remember when I finished Billy's book, I just wandered around my house for a day. Like I
Like
felt like
aimless.
my friends were gone.
What am I going to do? Yeah. Yeah. I totally relate to that. But I love how the whole family came together to help Billy. Because Billy, I'm going to cry.
Mhm.
These are fictional characters.
Oh, girl,
Billy
I
was
cry
the
over
one-
fictional characters all the time.
But he was the one, he took care of everybody.
Yeah.
And then they all came together to take care of him. And I love that.
Loved that about it.
Yeah.
Joanne, the name of the first book in the Knitting in the City series is Neanderthal Seeks Human.
Yes. I was going to say book 4 in the Knitting in the City is the first book really for the Winston brothers.
Yeah, which is Beauty and the Mustache.
Beauty and the Mustache.
Get it? Like mustache.
It's
period.
fantastic.
It's
It's
yeah.
absolutely fantastic. And the
Like-
narration, you guys, is unreal.
Look, as a person
Unmatched.
who lives in the South, there is a difference between a North Carolina draw and a Tennessee draw and a Mississippi draw and a Louisiana draw and a Georgia draw and an Alabama draw. All of those people sound different. And if you live in the South, you can tell. Like, oh, are you from Mississippi? And people are like, yeah, it is a thing you can tell. And when I tell you that narrator is definitely from Tennessee, I even looked it up. I was like, this is too accurate.
Yeah.
It's because he's from East Tennessee. Like he's from
so good.
Appalachia. So
Now I
like,
want to listen to the Winston brothers. Now I'm like, I think that might be my new read.
they're so good.
Because they're so good. They are so good, y'all. They are so good.
Have you read the book have you read, I think there's 2 now that Chris Brinkley wrote for her.
No.
I haven't read them, but I've heard only wonderful things. It's
No,
called,
I didn't
I
even
think
know.
it's The Story of Us.
I haven't talked to Penny in nearly a year. You know that?
I talked to her this summer.
I don't think because I talked to her last year when we were doing the Winston Brothers stuff. I literally don't think I talked to her at all this year.
I talked to her because I was like, hey, because I did a collab with Heidi Hutchinson, which I found through her.
Yeah.
Which was super fun. And then I was like, do you have any ideas? And she was like, oh, I have so many ideas. Do this and this and this. And like, she's,
Yeah.
just,
I've texted her a couple of times, but I haven't talked to her all
she's,
year.
just so, okay. I know. Is it not, what is it? Smarty Pants Romance. Let's go there.
Yeah. Can I tell you something? So
Of
I
course.
told you I can't wear my wedding ring anymore because it's just too big.
Oh, I didn't
Like
know
my
that.
my diamond, but now
Yeah.
my wedding ring is falling off. Like my actual
You should go get it resized.
wedding band. I told John that. He was like, are you kidding me? I'm like, no. I said, but I feel like I need to tell you. So if it falls off and all of a sudden I don't have it on, you don't think like there's something going on. I'm like,
Right.
because that's not it. It's
Yeah,
literally
Chris-
just falling off.
So it's 2 hours and 2 minutes on Audible.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's $4.86 right now.
Okay.
It's The Story of Us, Zach. And I haven't read it, but I've heard it's really good. It says, love doesn't have to be complicated, but sometimes life can get in the way. In his own words, speaking directly to the woman he's falling for, Zach recounts a story of love and loss, uncertain whether this tale is one that ends in forever or is ultimately about the woman who got away. The Story of Us, Zach, is the first narrative in the Story of Us collection. Modern love stories written as an intimate correspondence from a man to the woman he's falling for. Written and performed by Chris Brinkley, these stories are the best experienced via audio.
Oh, okay. Well, that
So,
sounds good. Yeah. I'm
I mean,
all
like
for
2
it.
hours. That's like that's
Yeah,
a
that's-
snack.
Yeah.
Right,
That's an amuse bouche.
it's a snack.
Yes.
But I'm actually behind on some of my. What is that? I didn't even know that existed.
What?
I'm behind on some of my Smarty Pants. I normally read all my Smarty Pants. I save them, and then I read them all in December. And I haven't read I haven't read either of the Teacher's Lounge books, which is Passing Notes, and there's a new one. I haven't read the newest Work For It book. I haven't read the newest. Was it None the Wiser?
Oh, I read that.
I haven't. There's a new one, and it's a priest.
Maybe I
instead.
haven't read
I
that.
haven't read that one. Oh, I haven't read the newest Green Valley Heroes, which is the mailman.
Well, now I gotta go. Okay. Well, I think I'm seriously thinking about rereading Winston Brothers. Now that we're talking about it, I'm like, I really
Right?
like those a lot.
And have you? Okay, I have not read the London Ladies Embroidery series, but they look
I
super.
don't even know
cute.
what that is.
I've read them. So they're by Lainey Hatcher, and it's so it's like Neanderthal seeks Duchess and well acquainted and then love matched. So like I think it's kind of a twist on Neanderthal seeks human, but like Regency.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's just go to Smarty Pants page. I'm not on Smarty Pants page. All right. I've read all of the Donner Bakery books. So love those. Yeah, None Too Soon I read, but I haven't read the newest one of that, the Bad Habit Book Club. Because the newest one's not on Audible, that's why.
Oh.
Let's see. The newest one on Work For It, I think, is Play Smart. I've read that one. Look Smart, I've read. Smart Move. Have I read Smart Move? No, I haven't read Smart Move. And then I haven't read Smart Move yet. That one just got to audio. I haven't read that one.
Okay. And
then Passing Notes, The Teacher's Lounge. Those look really good. Because the first one is Teacher's Lounge, the second one is Band Together. So it's like school teachers. Of course I'm in. But the Green Valley Heroes, the most recent one is, oh my God, I'm too behind. Those are one of my favorites. I haven't read Letter Late Than Never, which is about the Green Valley mailman.
Okay.
And I haven't read Peaches and Dreams, which is about Marley. Do you remember Marley? Who's running Cletus's podcast?
No.
What?
When was this? I don't.
Because I remember texting you about Marley and being like, oh my God, she's you. You meet Marley. Where do you meet her? Do you meet Marley in Forest for the Trees?
Is it me? Did Penny put me in the
book?
No.
I don't know. Because it's not written by you. It's not written by Penny. But it's not written by Penny. It's the extended universe. But it legitimately, her attitude, what she says, how blunt she is. I'm like, I was reading it and I was like,
we could say it's me. We could say. I mean, who's to say? They'll never know.
But anyway, so that one's about Marley. So it's Marley Rivers is not crazy, no matter what everyone says. They might think her dream is foolish, but she plans to prove them all wrong, one jar of moonshine at a time. Single dad Wade Kelly is just fine, no matter what his best friend Jed says. He doesn't need a woman in his life, but when his son Jake breaks a jar of moonshine, he sets something in motion that neither Wade nor Marley are prepared for. A friendly favor turns into late nights, long dinners, and a romp in the woods, and a deer in a deer stand too. By the time Wade realizes he's fallen hard and deep for Mad Marley, it may be too late to tell her. When she falls into real and sudden danger with poachers, he may not even be able to save her.
Oh
no, I have read that. I have read that.
I have not read that.
I have read that. I have read that.
Okay.
It's good. But I don't remember reading Never Late Than Never. Did I skip book 3?
I have no idea.
Yep. Totally skipped it.
Seriously?
Yeah. Can a hot paramedic resuscitate the male woman's flatlining spirit for adventure? Wait, no, maybe I didn't. Gwen Esmere fell in love with Sebastian Kirkwood when she was 16, but a dead frog stole her chance to land the guy of her dreams. 10 years later, when Jen makes a desperate 911 call, Sebastian re-enters her life as the first paramedic on the scene. Unfortunately, she's smeared in blood, and he's engaged to another woman. The awkward rescue is far from the passionate reunion she'd secretly hoped for. Still, Gwen's brief transformation from postal worker to neighborhood hero has her reevaluating her cautious nature. If she can save a woman's life, why can't she save her own? As Gwen challenges herself with adventures big and small, she discovers an unlikely sidekick in her former crush. Sebastian reveals glimpses of a goofy teenager who once made her swoon, but there are shadows behind his eyes she wants to shine light on. When Gwen discovers that the sexy EMT is not as spoken for as everyone in Green Valley believes, she dares to hope for a second chance and risk her heart. But even as a chemist cat, drag queens, and glitterbeards reward her new outgoing adventure, secrets, pain, and fear threaten to snuff out her courageous spirit. Gwen will have to decide if Sebastian and she are better late than never or better never together. I have read that. My bad.
Okay, I have not read that.
It's good. I like the Green Valley Hero series. I think the newest. Oh, it's not on audio yet. I bet. The newest one is it's the Fireman.
A fireman?
Yeah.
I mean, yes.
But it's not on audio yet.
Okay.
I sort of am obsessed with the Smarty Pants extended universe.
Now, isn't she starting to sell audio on her own website now?
She is, yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know that those are on. Let me go check. Let me go see. I'm gonna go see. I don't know if they're actually out at all.
Okay.
Is that what it is? Smarty Pants. Smarty Pants Romance.com. Audiobooks. All right. So wait, what?
I'm gonna sneeze.
Have I read that?
You're not gonna sneeze.
I hate it when I lose a sneeze.
Oh,
yeah, I've read that. They changed the cover. Okay, my bad. Crime and periodicals. That's a thing I probably should read. They updated the covers for all the carpentry books. Those are super cute. Okay, sorry.
you should share your screen.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
That's okay.
Share my screen. Okay, hold on. Screen. Share screen. Audiobooks. Share. Okay. So this is the Smarty Pants Romance website. If you guys are unfamiliar, this is Penny Reed's imprint. So this is her publishing house. So this is a lot of different authors. This is a great way to discover new authors because I found several. I love Kayla Sorensen. This series is delightful. I haven't read The Happy Trip. Wait, have I? Maybe I have. That feels like maybe I have. I'm not sure. They changed the cover of this one, so I didn't recognize it, but it's the librarian and a biker. It's real good.
All right. Good. I haven't read that at all.
Crime and periodicals. There's a whole anything that's in the library one. Chef's kiss. Pros Before Bros, Shelf Awareness. They're very good.
Okay.
These are very good. This is in the Knitting in the City universe. I don't know if you've read these, but
I did read those.
Okay, because there's a scene in there that you get to see the opposite side of Kat and Dan the security man.
Yes.
Oh, that was such a good scene. Okay, sorry, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, Carpentry and Cocktails. These are very good. Code of Honor was wonderful. If you haven't read Code of Honor, I highly recommend it. It was really, really good.
I do think that sounds familiar.
She takes him. She's got to protect him because there's a hit out on him, and she's a super ninja basically. And she takes him to her. She's a First Nations. She lives in Canada.
Okay.
And her family lives in Canada. She takes him to literally the Great White North. There's no indoor plumbing.
I have not read that then.
Oh my God, it's so good.
Okay.
It's so good because he's a city boy and she is not.
Okay.
And she is what's her name? Oh my gosh, not Sandra. The CIA operative in Knitting in the City.
Fiona. She's
like Fiona, but tougher.
Okay.
Yeah. It's real good.
How is that even possible? Fiona's pretty darn tough.
Exactly. It was so good. I learned so many things that I did not know in that book. It was so good.
All right.
Eye Candy. This is also Jiffy Kate. Also great. Under Pressure was great. Hot Shot and Hospitality was great.
My nose is running, man.
So there's Story of Us Thomas. So that was a new one. So we've got so there's that. Not Fooling Anyone, also great.
Can I tell you that today feels like it's a Saturday to me?
Oh my God, thank you.
I think it's because of going out last night, but it feels like a Saturday to me.
Right. I haven't read Can't Fight It or The Vinyl Frontier. I haven't read those two yet.
Okay.
They're on my TBR. Here's another story of us. That's Grayson. So I have not. Oh, she hasn't updated it since 2024. So I wonder if they're on her website, because I've read None Too Soon. I haven't read Passing Notes. Truth or Wolf is a. This one is okay. So it is on Audible. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Sorry, guys. I hit stop instead of share this tab. This is Moonlight Valley, Tennessee, a secret paranormal sibling to Penny Reed's Green Valley, in a small town where bearded werewolves outnumber the unsuspecting human inhabitants. So very similar, like it's supposed to be like Winston Brothers, but paranormal.
Okay.
I
think I've read that because it was very similar to Winston Brothers.
But it looks super good.
Yeah.
It looks super good. I wonder if I go to is it pennyreed.com?
Read
or is it Read Romance?
Read Romance.
It's pennyreed.ninja. That's what it is.
There you go.
So here are her audiobooks. You can buy them from her directly on her website. She does have a lot of bonus content, which is really great.
Yeah.
And then here are the Winston Brothers. Love the Winston
Didn't
Brothers.
she write that she was doing that because there was something going on with Audible?
Yeah, so Audible has so if you are ever wondering why you can't if you go to your library and you're like, why can't I rent this audiobook at the library? Check it out. It's because if it's an Audible exclusive, you can't even give it to libraries. It's a thing that Amazon has done, and it's really detrimental. But if you don't choose to be an Audible exclusive, if you're an Audible exclusive, you get I think you get 30 or 40% of the purchase price back to you as your royalty or whatever. And then if you're not Audible exclusive, it's 15.
Oh, gosh, that is so low.
Yes. So what she has started doing, and why it's taking so much longer, is that she is now doing 2 versions. So she will have a version that she sells on her website and that can be given to libraries and sold on all the other platforms like Apple Books and Android and all of that. And then there's another version. So she's making 2 versions of every audiobook. And there's one version that will be the Audible exclusive, because also authors don't get to set their price on audiobooks on Audible.
You're kidding me.
Nope. And I can tell you how much it costs to produce an audiobook because we did it.
Yeah.
It's not cheap.
How much? I mean, I would guess it'd be anywhere from $3,000 to $10,000.
It was $5,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense to me.
And we found somebody who was we were looking more for the voice than we were the price.
Uh-huh.
We were quoted everything from, and Dave's book is only, I think, 10 hours. I have to look. But we were quoted everything from 2,100, but then we had to master it, and have to get it ready for ACX, which we don't have the equipment for,
right.
To 8,500.
Ooh.
And it's just, but luckily we found the right voice and he was the right price, and that works. But yeah, Dave said it's between 50 and 30%. I know that she's working on more of these. Those have been announced. I loved the Grugby series. Oh, the Good Folk series. I loved those. I'm excited for the newest 3 Kings that's coming out in January. Prom King comes out in January.
Yes.
So I think she's just I know she's deep in it right now, so she might not have updated all of this.
Yeah.
But yeah, Prom King and Home and Heist. It's a new Cletus and Jen mystery.
I know this because that's the one that's the end of the one, isn't it?
No, there'll be one more after this.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, you can see all of her different series. And I know this isn't updated because she has released, for my science people out there, for my STEM ladies, she has released, she has elements of physics, chemistry, and she just did biology.
I love those. I
haven't read the biology one, but I'm really excited too.
You know that those were the first books that I ever reached out to her, and I was like, it was just the poetry in them and everything. I was like, this is phenomenal. And she had wrote me back and she was like, thank you so much. It's not me. It's really the characters. And I'm thinking, in my mind, I'm thinking, but it's you, but it's so good. It's so good.
So like she also has a Shopify store. So like there's lots of places to purchase things from her, like digital and ebook. Like anyway, there's lots of things like, yeah. So this is her actual website. I think she has merch. I don't know. Oh, there it is. Okay. Here we go. She's like, sometimes you don't know how somebody's website's set up. So I have not read these, but he's a chess master and she's a biologist. And the only reason she said she wrote these for herself, like she really didn't write these for anybody but her, because of she was in virus research and like childhood virus research and curing things. That's what she did before she did this,
right?
And she got frustrated with the news and how there's so much misinformation about science and all of that. So she was like, "This is just a love letter to science, really." And like, as she said that she's really typically a person who like, she's a plotter, like she really plots out all the points out and knows exactly where it's going to go. And instead for like this, all of the science books that she wrote, she has chemistry, physics, and now biology. She just pantsses it. Like she just puts her characters in crazy situations to see how they get out. I plan on, these are not very long. I plan on reading all 3 of these on Christmas Day.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I'm very excited because like, here we go. So Sam just received a wedding invitation to her own wedding. Samantha Charleston just doesn't talk about her past, and she has no interest in a long-term romantic relationship with anyone. As a 28-year-old genetics PhD student living in New York City with 3 roommates and 2 part-time jobs, Sam doesn't have much time to do anything other than run sequencing experiments, grade lab reports, and avoid handsy assistant professors. She definitely doesn't have time or means to plot revenge against an evil charlatan who destroyed her family 15 years ago, let alone think about her former childhood best friend and current chess grandmaster, Andreas Christensen. But then she receives an invitation to her own wedding, and Andreas is the groom. This absurdity sets off a series of unfortunate events, complete with a corporate fraud, academic threats, and a very particular kind of contract relationship, one which explicitly forbids any and all physical contact. Before Sam knows it, she's living with Andreas in his penthouse apartment. She's also sleepwalking again, something she hasn't done since she was a teenager. Big problem, she keeps waking up in the wrong bed.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Yeah. And so like it was released in 3 parts, so they're not super terribly long, I don't think. Okay. But I plan on reading all of those on Christmas. That's my Christmas present to myself. I'm just gonna sit and read with my eyeballs on my couch. I might not even shower, and then I'm just gonna have Dave bring me food all day. That's my plan. That's my big plan for Christmas.
I think that's hilarious.
The name of my husband's audiobook, Lois, is Cosplayer. I'll go to Amazon and get you a link. Cosplayer. I should have it bookmarked and I don't. That's terrible.
Kind of wife are you?
I know, I'm the worst. There it is. There we go. I'm the worst, clearly. So Cosplayer is the only audiobook that we have so far for his books. But Cosplayer is if you've ever gone to a convention and you've seen people cosplaying in like crazy, like they look like The Witcher or whatever, and you see these amazing cosplays of characters. Some of them might not be cosplaying. Some of them might actually be aliens hiding out among us. And what happens when humans find out about those aliens?
I love that.
Ensue. But also
about that.
It's if Ferris Bueller's Day Off and Galaxy Quest had a book baby.
Okay.
So that's like the comedy of Galaxy Quest and like humans being in outer space and being like, what? Yeah. And the fourth wall breaking of Ferris Bueller.
Okay.
The main you only see everything through the main character's point of view. So there are several things that are you want to know what happens, but it didn't happen to Jack or in Jack's presence, so you don't know what happened.
Oh.
Or like Jack is unconscious for a a significant Jack. He has a lot of head trauma in this book.
Okay.
And so like he'll wake up and be like, what is happening? And it's like in the middle of a major situation, and but you don't know what it is.
Got
because
it.
he just woke up. So yeah, it is on Kindle, and yes, so Crafty Ferret Mama, it is on Kindle. You can order a physical copy, and there's an audiobook. So all three formats. I think it's actually on Kindle Unlimited. Yes? No? So that's my husband. Middle Narnia is my husband. It's available in paperback on Amazon, or you can get a signed paperback or a hardcover on his actual website. I of course have the hardback because yes, it is unlimited. I couldn't remember if unlimited. I couldn't remember. I'm sorry, babe. Like, because he said, like, I have a digital copy of it, so I don't know. Like,
I get it.
I had to I proofread it like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
But I can't really say. You know what? Like when I want to say that I have a favorite character in that book, but like every time I'm like, oh, this is no, I just. So yeah, it's fun. It's just like a really fun adventure. It is kind of high stakes, but it's funny high stakes. So it's not like you're not like at the edge of your seat, but also a little bit at the edge of your seat, but in a funny way, I guess is the best way to describe it. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm doing a bad job. I'm doing a terrible job pitching this. Terrible job pitching this. Failing as a author's wife today. But anyway, I really need a cosplayer to be super successful so that he'll write the next one. Because he's like, well, I don't want to write the next one until I know we can afford to do another audiobook.
Oh, I get that.
Because he's like, I don't want to offer one audiobook and then not the next one. He's like, because he knows that I listen so much to audio.
Hate that. Yeah.
It's really frustrating as an audio reader. Like it's really frustrating. So especially because like, you know, one of my favorite authors that I found that I really like is, you know, she's an indie author and she did the first 3 in a series on audio, but the rest of them aren't. So like if I want to keep reading, I have to read it with my eyeballs. So I don't have as much time to enjoy those because I don't have as much time to read with my eyeballs.
Yeah.
So I get that. Like I understand where he's coming from. I totally agree.
Right.
It's just, you know, $5,000 it's a lot.
It's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money. And then if Audible's like, it's on sale for 99 cents, then he gets 30 to 50% of 99 cents. And we don't get to set that price. Like that is fully determined by Amazon and we don't get it. Yep. Mm-mm. Yeah. I wish authors got paid like voice talent.
Right. Yeah. These are the things like when you're not in it, the thick of it, you don't think about it.
I mean, like, and I don't expect people to know that. I mean, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
You know, we had to learn this was a whole thing. And luckily we found somebody who was really good. He has a great voice. He does a great job. I really enjoy his voice. I think it's really perfect for Jack. And now that's the only way Jack sounds in my head. I really enjoyed, I mean, also because like I'd read it multiple times when I was reading it, like, because I'd read it with my eyes multiple times. And so like, because, you know, I read like the chapters as they come out and then like we did a line edit, like all that. So like when I got to listen to the audiobook, like completely, I was driving around. So I was listening to the audiobook and I remember being like, oh my God. I remember calling David. I was like, does he know this thing? Does this character know that? Oh, rude. And he's like, well, that character, I'm like, no, how did I miss this 4 times? But the audiobook, I'm like, click. What?
That's funny.
Yeah. So anyway, that's my Awakening Nova and Assassin's. Yes. Yay. I think they'll like Waking Nova is really good. It's like, it's not funny sci-fi. It's more like hard sci. I don't know, really hard sci-fi. But it's like in the far future when we're all like galaxy wandering humans, some humans have the ability to communicate directly with technology. It's called a hex sense. So like they can interface with essentially the internet without help. And of course, somebody who can do that is of course a bad guy. And we have to take him down. then How to Assassinate a Wizard is if Harry Potter was fully grown, stripped of all of his friends and family, literally did not give a flying F, doesn't ask permission or forgiveness.
So he's an asshole.
No, he just doesn't care. He just doesn't care. He's right. That's the thing.
Okay.
He would be an asshole if he wasn't right, but he's right. And here's the other thing. There's bigger assholes.
Always. There's always a bigger asshole.
I mean, I don't think he's an asshole. I think he's funny. I think Kedrick's funny. But like, it really is if Harry Potter just was like, I do what I want. That's what it is.
Okay.
Especially if Harry Potter got forced to teach at Hogwarts again. Like, that's kind of the vibe. Like, you get pulled back into a life you do not want and do not want to be a part of. And you don't have a choice. It's either that or prison. So, of course, you teach, which is its own version of prison. It's fine. But also you're teaching something that you don't know anything about.
Got it.
So, like, hijinks again. Hijinks again.
And I mean, how does Dave think about all this stuff? Like, how does he?
Can I tell you that, like, we'll get in the car to go get breakfast, right?
Uh-huh.
And we're talking about any number of things from the news or like family news. What, like, oh, like, hey, did I tell you that like the boys did this? I'm like, oh, well, Jenny and Andy are gonna like and then all of a sudden he's like, so this thing about Kedrick is, and then he will launch into an incomplete story arc for him, and I'm like, that's great. And he's like, I don't know. Like, the number of times that I'm like, I want to read that book. And like, oh, you think it's good? Yeah, I would read that book. Like, I would read that book. And he's like, oh. And then he's like, no, I can do better.
Wow.
And his brain doesn't ever turn off. That is, we'll be sitting there eating dinner, watching Criminal Minds. Criminal Minds, definitely not fantasy or sci-fi. Okay? Criminal Minds, definitely not those two genres. And I'll just be eating and we're watching them, you know, the BAU, trauma bond, and catch a bad guy, right? That's what they do. That's who they are, right? And I'm just eating my soup, and he will just randomly pause the TV and tell me an entire story about what he wants to happen to Jack next. And then just unpause the TV like nothing happened.
And he doesn't write it down?
No.
Why not? Why not?
This is his version of Tism. He doesn't forget.
Oh,
it's insane.
Because like I would be writing that down.
Same, I would too. Or my other favorite, he will just like randomly stand up, disappear upstairs for 20, and I'm like, oh, I should pause the TV, right? So like I'm trying to find the remote to pause the TV, and he just disappears, doesn't say anything, just stands up, goes upstairs.
Okay.
And then we'll return in like 30 minutes, an hour, 20 minutes. There's no, I don't know. It's random.
Okay.
And I'm like, hey, you okay?
Yeah.
I just had a great idea for a chapter, so I just went and wrote it.
I guess you can't be interrupted. You just got to go. Okay. Got to go when it hits. You got to go.
Oh, okay. Well, can I read it? No.
Well, that's mean. Can I read it? No.
And I'm like, why not? And he's like, well, because I don't know where it goes in the story. Cool. Yeah, I love when they're like, oh, you love to read and your husband's a writer. That must be great for you. No, it's not actually.
It's quite difficult.
Because like Sundays I come home from work and he's like, I have 4 chapters. It's the best day. That's the best day.
Those are the best days?
The best day. The next day I'll come home from work and he's like, oh, I wrote 10,000 words today. And I'm like, yes. He goes, I deleted them all.
Oh, gosh. Oh, that's painful. That's like ripping out a sweater.
Let me tell you, there's one point I'm reading Kedrick's story. And, you know, it's fantasy. So like you have to build the world and the magic system. And like, I remember he was like, I'm 5 chapters into this book, right? There's only 5 chapters total. I'm meeting Kedrick. I'm learning the players. I'm learning the magic system. Like, there's some humor in there, obviously, to get you. But he's like, well, what do you think? I'm like, I don't know. And he's like, well, why don't you know? I'm like, because it's still the world building. We are in the exposition. We haven't started the rising action. Give it some time. So I need to know what your feedback is. I'm like, it's world building. It's good. It's world building.
Yeah.
And then he's like, okay. And so then I remember, like, we get to the turning point, right? Where like everything has to change, I'm like, I read it on his Chromebook, right? So like I'm scrolling on the trackpad and I'm reading, and I'm like, and it says something, and I'm like, what? And I literally looked at him and I was like, I thought this was a series. Are you in it, or is it just going to be a standalone? And he goes, I don't know. And I'm like, okay. And there's another page. So I continue to, the next page is just the chapter number.
Oh, that's mean. Now that's mean. That's like something Rebecca Yarros would do.
And I was like, where's the rest? And he's like, I haven't written it. I was like, how do the characters get out of this situation? Like, this is a book ending situation. Like, how do you get out of this? And he looks me dead ass in my face and goes, I don't know.
Were you like, boy, go figure that out? Like, go have a discussion with the voice.
And I literally said, well, then I guess you best get your butt back upstairs and write something. And he was like, I'm tapped for the day. And I was like, cool.
Oh, man.
Cool.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, I will say the next day I had 3 chapters and he did figure it out. And it was very good. It's a good, like, but if I was just reading that book and it's 2 a.m., no, I'm not going to bed. I got to know.
Valid.
So there was a moment there where I was like, rude. And like, it always seems to happen that way, where there's like a huge cliffhanger moment. That's the end of a chapter, which of course keeps you reading, which is good story. That's good storytelling. That's the best story. I love that.
Yes.
I don't love that when the next chapter's not written.
Yes.
So like,
does he find this humorous? Does he get off on it? But
no, I think he's as frustrated about it as I am, because I'm like, but where, like the whole like, but why is the rum gone? Like, it's why is there no more?
Yeah.
It's like that. And like, I mean, when I come home and he's like, I wrote 15,000 words today, I'm like, damn, I'm going to get to read, right? Yes. Like, I'm going to find out what happens next. And he's like, I deleted them all.
Oh, I would just be sick.
And literally all I can think is, are you okay?
Yeah.
Because I would not be okay. And he's like, I don't know if he's just made his peace with it, or like he's already worked through it because I got home late, or like he just doesn't want to talk about it. But he's like, if I had written 15,000 words and then deleted them, girl, I'm on the couch with a tub of Ben & Jerry's.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
100%. 100%.
Yeah, Jay's like, knit me a sweater in a day. I'll talk about a full book in a day. I don't expect you to be able to write a full book in a day. I just hate when you leave me on a cliffhanger.
That's so funny.
And I want to know what. And like, sometimes he's like, do you want spoilers? And I'm like, do I want spoilers? I don't know. Do I want spoilers?
Yeah.
And he's like, well, there's no guarantee that this will be what it is. And I'm like, yeah, then I want it. Maybe not. Yes? No. Yes. No.
Does he enjoy getting lost in that world?
Loves
like
it.
of
Loves it. Like he
would imagine.
Like so like he just finished editing. So in 7 days, the second book of the Waking Nova comes out. It's called A Contest of Wills, which when he like ACOTAR, when he shortened it, he was like, I have made a huge mistake. And I was like, what? And it's a cow.
Oh,
The Contest of Wills. And I was like, it's fine.
That's funny.
Because like he texted me, he's like, a cow. I'm like, a cow, what? What is a cow? And he's like, A Contest of Wills. And I was like, oh, A Contest of Wills, right? A cow.
That's funny.
And he's like, too late now. And I was like, it's fine. It's really not that bad. And so he just finished editing, like, he'd done the edits, he'd done the dev edits, and then he went back and, gave it one more look over and formatted it for ebook and like all those things. And he texts me and he's like, is it weird that I feel like I've just spent like 3 days hanging out with my friends?
No, I don't think so.
I don't either. And he's like, do other authors feel this way? I'm like, I don't know, but that's how I feel when I read it. So like, I think that means
other
you're doing a
authors
good
do
job.
feel that way. Like, do you ever listen to J.R. Ward when she talks about Vicious? She's like, Vicious is always there, like he's always talking to her.
Yeah. Yeah. And so like, I know that, so the characters that I know the least backstory on would be Hark Davrin and Fiora. I can't think of her last name all of a sudden. Which is A Waking Nova and A Contest of Wills. I don't know a lot of their backstory. He wrote that book so long ago, but like I know a lot about Kedrick's backstory because he's been talking about Kedrick. Like Kedrick's been living in David's head for probably a decade or more. So like he talks about Kedrick all the time and like, oh, Kedrick did this and Kedrick did that and Kedrick did this. So like he has like just adventures in his head with his characters, or like he'll tell me like, oh, Jack said that, like they live in his brain. Like it's like hanging out with his friends. And he was like, is that weird? And I'm like, no, I think it means you're doing a good job because I want to read it and feel like I'm hanging out with my friends. Mm-hmm. So I don't think that that's like, I don't know if that's how other authors do. I don't know if that's how other authors feel. Mm-hmm. The only author I've ever spoken to about their process would be Penny Reed. And she has said that she's trying to drag out the Cletus and Jen mysteries because she doesn't want to stop writing Cletus.
Oh, I could imagine that.
And I can imagine, like, how do you say goodbye to a character that you love like that? So like, I mean, even if they're not like, you don't kill them off, but like their story's just complete. Mm-hmm. Personally, I think we need Green Valley, the Green Valley Kids. I would read that.
Oh yes.
I would read that in a minute. I would read that in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Sign me up. Yeah. So yeah, no, he hangs out, like, he's just like, I'm hanging out with my friends, and then like, you can tell when he's had a good editing day, because I come home and he tells me all about like the things that happened in the book, which is fun. And then if he's had a bad editing day, he just comes downstairs. And like, I get it.
Yeah.
Get it. But yeah, so
Did you know Alora is writing a book? Like, she's writing several books right now.
No, I did not.
Yeah, romances, like, like hockey romance sort of things, like
Girl.
Whatever. I haven't read them. She hasn't let me read any of them, and I don't ask questions. Like, I'm just kind of like, okay, keep going. Yeah. And I told her, I'm like, when you're ready, I'm like, I know people, like I could have, obviously you could read through and give her a lot of help. And
I would love to be an alpha reader. Right.
There's like literally a part of me that really hopes this is something that is really good for her and that she does get published and that this could be her thing. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know. What is this? They talk about the phenomenon that is Netflix, the Netflix Christmas movie of Brooke Shields and
I love that movie. Yeah.
That's so good.
Yeah, but she does, Brooke Shields talks about it in that where like it's not like the characters have, Penny Reed says that like it's not me, it's the characters writing the poetry.
Yeah.
So like that's I don't think it's probably a unique experience for writers. I think it's probably very accurate. I can't imagine that like Rebecca Yarros sits down and goes, "Oh God, I have to write."
No.
I can't imagine that she thinks that way.
No, I remember reading or listening to an interview or something with Deborah Harkness. And she said that one day she was writing the Discovery of Witches, the second book. What is that called? The night, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And she said, all of a sudden Galaglass just came in. She's like, I don't know, like, here he is. Here's this guy. Here's Gal. And she said she came out and like told her husband, there's a new character. Like he's this big, and she just was going, and she was just going on about it. She was like, he just came in out of nowhere. Like, there he is. This is, he's meant to be here. And I was like, oh, that's really cool. I have to go to the bathroom real quick. I have to pee. Like, I've been drinking so much water. I'm sorry. Okay. Give me just a minute.
All right.
I've been trying to hold it. Oh, I can't even like stand up.
How do you know your best friends? Right here. This is it. And he's not your favorite character in the series? Which series? Which one? Kedrick? Jack? Am I learning something right now? I feel like I'm learning something right now. I can't believe that Kedrick isn't your favorite character in that series. I refuse to believe that. I could see it not being Jack. I could see it being, I know who else it would be. I don't want to give anything away. Oh, he is my favorite character in that series. Oh, my bad. My bad. My bad. Okay. I read that wrong. Doing great. Doing great. So anyway, Cricket is, oh, well, thank you. I'm excited for your read Dave's book. I am also reading The Umber King right now. I'm not very far. I want to say I'm on like chapter 6. Is that right? Oh my God. No.
Oh, I feel so much better. Sorry, guys.
You're good.
I was like, I had to go.
Yeah, I'm on chapter 6. I'm only like 2 or 3. I'm like, I have 10 hours left in The Umber King. I haven't read very far. Oh, Gallowglass. Yes. Gallowglass is Dave's favorite character in The Discovery of Witches.
He is the best.
He's my favorite character too.
He is the best. And you know what I want? Here's my ship. I want Gallowglass to get together with the librarian from Yale. You know, when she's like, oh, he carries your books and they meet and whatever. That's my ship. I wish that would happen.
Yeah.
That's what I want to happen.
Look, I'm here for a library moment. ACOTAR.
Shadow of Night.
That's what it is. Thank you. I'm like, Book of Life. That's book 3.
Nope. I'm like, what
Times
is it?
Comfort. That's book 4.
Yep. And if you have not read those, y'all, you have to read them. They're so good.
You know what? I just got a recommendation from a friend of mine who I trust implicitly. She was the one who got the arc of the latest Legacy book.
Oh, okay.
Okay. She's our people. Okay. She's our people. And she said that, let me pull up the chat, make sure I don't get it wrong. Let me make sure I get this right. Okay, hold on. Let me look it up because I think it's been in my TBR for a hot minute.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, so The Witch Collector.
My nose is freezing. Like, I'm like,
it's got to be cold in your office.
I'm so cold.
So The Witch Collector is an incomplete series, but I'm going to go to the author's website. Hold on. So I have heard that this is excellent. And I just found out that she lives in Murfreesboro.
Oh.
Like, she lives in my town.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Like, so, you guys could meet up.
I know. I could be her friend.
You could be her friend. That's usually how I feel. Like, there's a designer that lives in Indiana. Like, she doesn't live anywhere close to me.
Yeah.
But the fact that she lives in Indiana, I'm like, oh, I could meet her because I'm a huge fan of hers. I've bought like almost all of her shawl patterns. Like, I think I can't remember her name all of a sudden off the top of my head. I'm going to have to go look it up. But she's from Indiana and I'm like, I want to meet her.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So these are in my Audible. I bought them. I think they were on sale. Like, it was like a buy 2 get 1 and I got them. And so it says, Raina Bloodgood has one desire: kill the Frost King and the Witch Collector who stole her sister. On collecting day, she means to exact murderous revenge, but a more sinister threat sets fire to her world. Rising from the ashes is the collector, Alexis Tybalt, the man who she vowed to slay, and the only person who can help save her sister. Thrust into an age-old story of ice, fire, and ancient gods, Rihanna, I guess, I don't know how to say her name, must abandon vengeance and aid the witch collector or let their empire and her sister fall into enemy hands. But the lines between good and evil blur, and Raina, I'm not sure how you say her name, has more to lose than she imagined. What she has to do when the witch collector is no longer the villain who stole her sister, but the hero who's stealing her heart.
Okay.
Yeah. Because, like, if she lives in Murfreesboro, girl, we need to be friends. You need to come to my book club because our book club is the best. There's, like, no other book club in my area.
I'm sorry. I'm going to side note. You remember the other day we were on Wool and Words website and we saw the headband thing and I was like, oh, I really like that. So I'm going through my library right now to go find out who the designer is that lives in Indiana. And I came across it, like, I bought it last year. I bought that pattern March of last year. I just find that interesting.
It's amazing.
So y'all, like, I do the same thing. Like, I almost bought that pattern the other day. Lisa Ross lives in Indiana. And I think
gotcha.
she's an outstanding designer. Like, I want to meet her. Sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Yes. So your book. That sounds great.
So, oh, and she has licensed merch. These are cute.
Share your screen.
Okay, sorry.
Share your screen.
I haven't read these, so like I literally can't tell you guys anything other than like I think this looks cool. Like, I love a sticker.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Little Rebel. Ooh, this is gonna be my vibe. This is gonna be my vibe. Frostwatch wood.
I want to have merch.
Here.
I just never have.
So here we go. This one right here.
I love it.
That's definitely my vibe.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna like these.
Love it.
I love these. So that was just one of the people who has license. Like that's a company that licenses it. It looks like they're pins. I love that. Ooh, there's art prints, like original art. Here, hold on. Let me share this tab. Oh, did I stop sharing again? I'm bad at this. I'm sorry.
You're good.
So it looks like she has original art prints, which is cool. And that's like this is the artist's website. Share this tab instead. And then like enamel pins. This is on Etsy.
I love pins.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would do with them, but I mean, I have pins and I don't know what I would do with, but I love them. Like, I love going to Disney and getting pins.
I love the Disney pins.
Love them. Love them. Love them. Like, have I showed you this one before? It's the Up House.
Yes.
I love that. Like, it just makes me happy. It makes me happy. And then it's sitting right next to my not ironic, but interestingly enough, my Knitting in the City.
Of course.
Pin. I just love it. I love them. I love all the things.
So this is like, she also has her own.
Julia's asking who is the author again?
Her name is, I guess, Carissa. I think I'm saying that right. Oh, let me go back. Oh, that's a new page. Hold on. About her. Oh, well, she's stunning. So I guess Carissa Weeks.
Okay.
So international best-selling author, romantic and historical fiction. She crafts stories with time travel, magic, myth, history, and a dash of spice, and the occasional apocalyptic quest. Her debut novel, The Witch Collector, the first of 5 books planned in the Witchwalker series, earned the Best of Book Talk flag and is published in several languages. She resides just south of Nashville with her family and a wrinkly English bulldog. Aww. When she's not writing, you can find her lost in a good book or digging through 400-year-old texts for research. Keep up with her writing endeavors to gain access to writing freebies and book giveaway. Join her newsletter or Facebook group, Carissa's Rebels Readers.
All right.
So yeah, so the first 3 are out. I know. I think 4 and 5 haven't come out yet. I don't think, but I've heard that. I mean, like they've been in my TBR for a minute. So
Okay.
this is the series. Sometimes the story you think gets rewritten. I'm here for that.
Mm-hmm.
This is gorgeous. She's gorgeous.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, she's got a group and a Discord. Mm-hmm. Yep. Ugh.
I'm selecting pictures for putting up this vest on Ravelry. And
Yeah.
it is so hard selecting pictures. I can't even express to you how hard it is to select pictures.
Oh, I can't imagine.
I mean, he looks really good in a lot of them. And some of these, I feel like they're duplicates, but then I'm like, maybe I just took a similar picture.
Right.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
I know that feeling.
I don't know. He looks really good. I'm like, well, Josiah, look at you, you handsome little devil.
He's a handsome one. You did a good job. You did a good job. You made a cute human, Marley Bird.
He is. He's so
all of your children are wildly attractive human beings.
I think so. But I mean, I'm a as John would say, I'm biased.
Right. But I'm not.
I'm biased.
I guess I'm thinking your name's Jenny New. My husband's book is Cosplayer, is on Audible. It's on all formats, COS-PLAYER. Then there's the How to Assassinate a Wizard, and also Awaking Nova. Awaking Nova is sci-fi. How to Assassinate a Wizard is fantasy, and Cosplayer is sci-fi, funny sci-fi. I don't know what else to call it. I'm sure there's a thing.
Funny sci-fi?
Yeah, like it's an adventure and it's science fiction, but it's funny. Like,
okay.
Think Ferris Bueller Adventures and Galaxy Quest. I mean, that's the two things that kind of, because like Ferris Bueller always talking to the audience. Jack does that.
Uh-huh.
But like oh my God, aliens are real of humanity of Galaxy Quest.
Okay.
And then even maybe more so that aliens are like, that's a human? Because they've never encountered they haven't encountered many humans. Let's go with that.
Okay.
And the ones they encounter are pretty fed up.
Okay.
By the time the aliens encounter the humans are like, we're done.
Oh, that's cool. That's
So,
cool.
Okay.
Right,
well, we've been on here for like 2 hours and 15 minutes. I'm pretty sure.
Have we really? Oh my God.
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
like, it's 2:30 where you are. It's 2:20.
Dude, I haven't eaten yet today either.
Girl, you gotta go eat.
I gotta go eat.
I gotta do all the things. I gotta fight with my printer again, probably.
I'm gonna go knit. I just
No one likes a bragger, Marley.
I know, right? While we were doing this though, I'm clicking publish to Ravelry right now. So I'm gonna give you guys the link for today's thing on Ravelry. If you guys can go like it, love it,
Smash
favorite
that like
it,
button on YouTube, y'all.
cute it up. That would be awesome. My handsome son here. Oh, you've got to go look at the reel I put of Josiah trying on the sweater.
Okay, hang on.
And then have the music play.
Okay. Instagram?
Yes. It's on Facebook too, I think. But
okay.
Yeah.
It's easier to find it on your Instagram.
I get it.
Oh, you're the Marley Bird, right?
I'm the Marley Bird.
I mean, I knew you were the Marley Bird.
The Marley Bird.
Reels?
Y'all gotta go. You gotta go like it, and you have to leave a comment, please, because that's part of what.
I don't know how to make it play my sound on my computer.
Usually mine allows me to select whether I play my sound or not. Maybe I could do here. Let me see if I can do it.
You do it.
Let me see if I can. Okay, mine says it's gonna play sound. All right, am I there? Okay. Can you see?
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
so
I can.
this is it. I'm gonna click it.
Okay.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah. I think it's wishing what's behind your back. Yeah. So turn around and I'll pick up the slack. Yeah.
Can I tell you when he's like trying to be serious and then he can't be serious anymore? That's the best.
I told him when I tell him to smile, he gives me music like a weird smile. And so this one, when he actually smiles, I'm like, that's the smile I want. That smile, the one that is real. Anyways,
did he know what music you put it, or did he pick it?
I picked it. Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta figure out how to turn it off. Yeah, I picked the music. I was like, I'm not gonna.
I love when he's like,
yeah. He just, when I showed it to him, his reply to me was, "Oh my Lord." And I was like, I think it's hilarious. I'm like, I think it's awesome. So, because I told you yesterday, he was telling me I need to do more reels. And I said, okay, when I take pictures of you in this vest, I'm going to take video so that I can post a reel of you. He's like, I don't know. I'm like, I'm telling you, it'll be good. It'll be good. So far, what was that on Instagram? How many people have looked at it?
Views.
Whatever. There you go. Yeah. Only 1,000. Like that's not that many, right? A big part of that is if Instagram is showing it to people and people are just looking at it, but they're not interacting, like they're not liking it, they're not sharing it, or they're not commenting, then Instagram's like, oh, I'm not going to show it to anybody else. Right. And then on Facebook, if I go over to Facebook, let me go see how many it's making me verify my account, which I don't mind. That's fine. It's just one of those things. It's like right now, really? This is really what you want? Let's see. Send me a text. Yes, send me a text. Tell me what you need. All right, let me write this. Let me get this in here. 581419.
Oh, you just sent me a message because I left a comment. It says, "Hey, I saw you left a comment. I appreciate it."
Okay, do you know I don't know how to turn that off?
Oh.
I don't know where that's coming from. And I cannot turn it off. Like, because I had one that was set up like an auto reply on ManyChat.
Yeah.
And I turned that off. I have no idea where that message is coming from. I cannot turn it off. I don't know where it is. So if y'all get that and you're like, I'm really tired of you send that to me, I don't know how to turn it off.
She's trying not to. She don't know how.
I don't know how. I looked
do it.
everywhere and I'm like, well, then people are just good. They're just hearing from me. I don't know how to turn it off. Okay, let me scroll down. I'm so bad at looking the insights because I don't look. Josiah does.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I'm looking in the right place. You know what? Here, I'm gonna do this. I'm sorry. I know we're gonna go, but hold on.
It's fine.
I want to just be like, so I told you 1,000 on Instagram. Let me see here on Facebook, because Facebook tends to show me more love for whatever reason. View insights. Oh, only 1,000 on Facebook too right now. It's about the same. So y'all got to go like and comment and do all the things, please. Please, please, please help me. Help me get it noticed. Get. And yeah, Josiah just posted about like the Sandra PDA. Yeah. All right, cool. So anyways, if y'all like and share and do all the things, that would be awesome. All right, that's it. I thought that was cute. I think Josiah looks very handsome in that.
He does. He looks very handsome. He's a very handsome man.
I'm just like,
weird that he's a whole man.
He's so grown up. It's just wild.
He's so grown up. All your kids are so grown up. And like, I remember when they were little, like, I remember yelling at them because they left their damn book bags on the bottom of the damn steps.
When they're little, I was showing Jeelan last night because he went to dinner with us, and I was showing him pictures of little Josiah, and he was like, "That's Josiah?" I was like, "Yeah, dude. Like, look at little Josiah. Can you see it?
I know.
He's so tiny.
So little.
Just like just a little tiny boy.
Big.
He's
a good human though. Like,
he is a good human.
He's a good human.
He's a very good kid. He's both of my boys are. They're both great kids. I mean, Alora is too.
Yeah. All of your kids were great humans.
Yeah, I did. I got very lucky. All right, let's let everybody go. I'm gonna let you guys go. All right. Yep. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Tomorrow is the last day. So this is the penultimate day. Tomorrow's the last day. Regular scheduled time, 10:30.
Merry Christmas Eve.
Right? Yeah, Merry Christmas Eve. Oh my gosh. It is Merry Christmas Eve. Yeah. Which means we open gifts. We open gifts on Christmas Eve. So we open gifts tomorrow.
Oh, we're not doing gifts this year.
Oh, we weren't going. That whole.
Well, we're waiting to see if we can afford gifts this year.
I understand that.
That's what we're doing.
I understand that completely.
So instead, Dave went to the grocery store yesterday and he was like, I spent an absurd amount of money. And I was like, what did you get? We're having breakfast casserole. We have hash browns. We're going to have a Hobbit lunch. I love a Hobbit lunch, like cheese, salami, apples, deviled eggs, Hobbit lunch. And then dinner is going to be chicken casserole and green beans and Waldorf salad.
We are having Pizza Hut tomorrow night because that is like literally kicking it old school. Growing up on Christmas Eve, every single year it was Pizza Hut. Until we got married, and all of us were married with kids, and then Mom started making lasagna dinners on Christmas Eve, so that way we all celebrated with her on Christmas Eve, and then we were at our own house for Christmas Day. So we're going back old school, going back to Pizza Hut on Christmas Eve. And then Christmas Day, we're having tacos. We're having taco bar.
Yeah.
Because it's so good. And so we're having taco bar. I'm very excited about that.
That sounds great.
Alora was very upset. I'm like, that sounds amazing to me. I want a taco bar. So she tried to change it. And I said, I'm sorry. This is my Christmas, my house, my decision. She's like,
yeah. So I mean, like Dave was like, I just don't want to spend a whole ton of time cooking. And I was like, great. So we're going to make chicken and bake it on Christmas Eve so we can just get up and microwave it on Christmas morning.
And that's what I'm saying. So I have sourdough upstairs that I'm going to put together for rolls for Christmas morning. So I have to do them tonight for Christmas morning, but I'll have them all done. But yeah, I don't know. I get it though. The whole money thing. Thank God John put a little bit of money aside for us for Christmas. And I didn't know he did. And so he was like, hey, we have, I think he said a couple $1,000, like just $2,000, literally $2,000. Yeah. And when you divide that up for how many people were, I mean, it's not very much money, which sounds ridiculous, but the price of things are so ridiculous. So ridiculous.
Girl, the hardware that I normally put, like the D-rings, went from
We're never going to get off the phone here, by the way.
I know, we will in a minute. The D-rings that I put on bags went from costing me 10 cents from my supplier, 10 cents each, which is a reasonable price for that piece of hardware, to 37 cents each.
That's
37 cents. I had to find a new supplier.
Money. Yeah, that's so much money. That's so much money. It
went from me like passing that on to the customer at 15 to 20 cents to passing it on to the customer at almost 50 cents.
Yeah. Yeah. Which is a significant amount when you're no.
Yep.
It just sucks.
It's just
all right, everybody. We will see you tomorrow. Don't forget, tomorrow is literally the last day you can buy Jolly Holiday. It will be going away at midnight tomorrow night. I am telling you, like for certain, it is going away at midnight tomorrow night. You will not be able to get it. I can't think of anything else right now. I think we're good.
Is at 8.
Go to Hank Miss at 8. And that's it.
That's it.
We'll see you guys tomorrow. One more day, Linz. One more day. Okay. Bye, y'all.
Bye.